Jurgen.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to episode 2 on the day. It's your boy, John. How's everyone doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
I'm good.
We're doing saucy.
And everyone have good weekends?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to start this off with a little announcement because I, for one, am excited for these very small numbers, but they're big numbers to us. Okay?
Hell yeah.
All right. So, on YouTube, we have hit, as of right now, at this moment, we have hit 17 views
Woo!
on our podcast.
Let's go.
We have 1 like on our podcast.
Yes.
Awesome.
And we have reached a max of 3 subscribers.
That's
Let's
awesome.
go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm extremely proud. And on Spotify, for anyone listening on YouTube, it is also on Spotify, link in the description. But
Yep.
on Spotify, we are at a maximum. Anyone want to take a guess?
5.
He says 5. Anyone want to take another guess?
4?
4?
6.
6. We are at a max of 1 hit.
We'll take it.
Spotify's been hard to find.
We'll
I'm not
take
gonna lie. After I uploaded it, it was extremely hard for me to find the channel. So
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
I typed it in and it wasn't showing up.
That's weird.
I think it's probably just because it's got nothing. And it's got
Maybe.
nothing.
It has no traction.
Yeah,
to
it has no traction. So that's why we're gonna put the link in the description, so that way, if people want to listen, when they're working out or at work or something, it's available on Spotify.
Indeed.
So
Yeah.
we'll have the link down there, so that way you can access that too. But I just wanted to share that because I was checking it all week, and it was awesome to see 17 views. Has that been a record high for our YouTube stuff?
No.
Or is that close to a record?
No, actually not really. Our first ever YouTube video, that was 4 or 5 years ago, got 86 views.
Okay, so we're at a fraction of that.
We'll take it. Hey,
Within
I'll
a
take
week.
it. I'll take it.
A fraction of that within a week. I think that's progress.
I will gladly take that. And
Yeah,
then with
I'm
the
excited.
Spotify stuff, like you were saying, I actually looked it up on one of my friends' phones, and it came up.
Maybe I
almost
was just doing it
immediately.
too quickly.
Maybe.
I don't know. I could do a shout out to our subscriber because I know 2 of the 3 subscribers are 2 of us here. I'm not going to say which 2, but they know who they are.
I tried to.
You tried?
Yeah, I forgot my YouTube login.
Okay, so we know who it wasn't. We could do a shout out to that one person.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you.
I can say their names.
Oh, yeah, yes, we
Yeah.
can. I forgot about that.
I
Give
wonder
me
if I know them.
one more. If you know them, I don't know. Their name is. I hope I don't botch this, but it's Jalid.
Don't know.
I'm not gonna try that last name. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, but I think it's Jalid.
Shout out to you.
It's Jalid. I think that's Jalid. If it's not, please correct me. But
Please do.
shout out to you for being. I'm going to say you're our first subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for that. We don't have any giveaways because we're broke. But
We'll
figure something out.
We will
And
in
if
the
you
future.
figure
figure
something
well,
I think the shout out is enough. No.
for now.
Yeah, for right now, yeah.
Once
Maybe one
we
day
once we get big, we'll remember you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Our first. We'll have a maybe the yearly anniversary. We'll do something for him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be in a solid place by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a gift card to Old Navy.
Yeah. Old Navy.
Old
They
Navy's
got some-
fire.
they got some
Old
good
Navy's
stuff
fire.
there.
Okay.
Or just a Visa card. That way they can go wherever they want.
No, I like Old Navy.
Old Navy's nice. Go get you some clothes.
Okay.
Get you some
We'll figure it
jeans.
out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. I know KJ had some stuff he wanted to talk about. You and Jay went to a Hawks game this past week, Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And it was really, really
Amazing.
great.
And I saw y'all both.
Yeah, we were watching on our TV.
We got on TV. We're famous. We're famous. It was great. Honestly, the seats we had were amazing. We were right next to the Hawks bench.
KJ has a picture of him celebrating, so we'll plug that in here. Insert picture here
Yes.
for editing.
Yes.
This is the moment. Pull it up right here and zoom in on his face. Too. We'll figure out if we can do that, but zoom in on his face so everyone can take a screenshot of it.
I just wanted to say that I do have a camera, so we might be able to go like live with our actual people, like our actual faces.
Speaking of live, and we'll get back to their Hawks game in a second. But speaking of live, I was thinking one of these next recording sessions, we go live on Jay's TikTok. I don't know if we plug that into anything.
We could plug it. I could
we
put it in the description.
Yes, wait.
Yeah, I could put it in the description. Most definitely.
On that piece of paper for your soundboard, TikTok is one of them.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is. We might be able.
We'll try that one day. We'll
try it one day.
We'll do a TikTok live.
You may be able to hook it up through.
Well, it's Bluetooth.
It's Bluetooth,
so it can
actually,
go
yeah.
To his, he can hook it up to
there
his
we
phone.
go.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. But one
Figure
day
that out.
we're going to do a TikTok thing. We'll probably post it on our... Well, we can do it on Instagram and on your TikTok to let people know what weekend that's coming up on.
Yeah.
And then if anyone wants to come in and talk with us, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible to get people on your phone. Like
Yeah, I think so.
share-
Yes. Yeah, you can go live and then like add people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know how the audio would be, so we
yeah.
can try that out and see if their voices are picked up well. If not, we'll just do it like a text base. I hope it's not like Instagram where it takes like 20 minutes for their text to come through.
It shouldn't.
Facts.
Yeah, because I know on Instagram when you go live and like someone's like, "Hey, why don't anyone ask me a question?" Like 15 minutes later, that question pops up that they asked you in that moment.
Yeah.
And just for the record, for all you people listening out there, you will then be joining the wholesome number of 2,791 people who tune in to watch my stuff.
Did you ever post our podcast on there?
Not on TikTok yet. No.
That's the biggest plug.
That's
No,
literally the
she's
biggest.
doing her job getting the simps. You need to get your job getting the TikTok guys.
No, because on TikTok I'm gonna do like a whole freaking thing with it. I'm not just gonna be like, hey, here's a link.
Oh, well,
Like, no, I'm gonna make it enjoyable. Like, hey, if you want it. I know I just sounded like a freaking me right
We
there.
also should wait until we get a logo. We need to work on the logo.
That
you
is
need
fact.
to work.
I'm asking you to. No.
We will figure this out on Tuesday. I'm coming over Tuesday. We will figure it out on Tuesday.
Yeah, 'cause
Christ.
I needed him to help me and tell me if he liked it or not. And he was like, no, we'll do it later. Yeah, I had homework at the time.
We'll figure it out.
You need to do your homework.
Yeah, I had homework.
Yeah.
We'll get that. Back to your Hawks game.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Distracted.
Yeah, the Hawks game was it was an incredible experience. Normally, whenever me, KJ, or I remember, or even sometimes whenever I go to sporting events with you, we usually sit pretty far back.
It depends.
But
It depends, yeah.
But yeah, being right down on the floor, right next to the players, right where all the action is, it was honestly absolutely
I'm sorry,
incredible.
Jake's getting the drink.
Hey, executive producer is thirsty.
Oh yeah.
But
We all got our coffees and stuff.
Yeah.
Jay has a
Brisk.
tea.
I got brisk.
I was gonna just say tea, so it made him sound healthier. But if you want to expose him,
I don't care. It's not carbonated.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'll just take it like
I'm just
that.
gonna say
Carbonated.
tea, so that way people could be like, "Ooh, I wonder what he's drinking, like chai tea."
It's herbal tea.
We have a tea bag.
Every
It's
tea.
black
herb.
tea.
It's black tea.
No, I got that.
No, that's literally what it is. It's iced tea is normally black tea.
Oh,
But cold.
the more you know.
There you go, black tea.
Cold. It's still same
The
difference.
more you know. Either way, it was honestly really great. It was a great experience.
And the fact that we got to dap up all the players as they were leaving, go back to the locker room, that was incredible.
I will
You were so close to Trae Young.
Yes, I will probably have a video up on the YouTube
Yeah,
about that
even-
while we're talking about this.
Even
Some highlights.
Yeah,
even John
not necessarily
Collins.
highlights, but whatever you guys
What position
got.
is he?
power forward.
Yeah, even their power forward John Collins. He
And that one picture
he saw
you
me
guys-
snap a pic of him.
Yeah, that's it.
Those people are tall. They're tall. They are tall as
Yeah, they-
hell.
They're like 7 foot, right?
My
I'm
God,
They're probably
John-
7 foot and over.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
straight
I know.
up a jealousy
I
thing
think
coming
Trae
from
Young's
me.
like 6 foot though. He's like really
Yeah,
short.
Trae Young is shorter than me.
Yeah, that's wild.
Younger than me, if not, I think the same age. And this boy over here making millions while I'm struggling paycheck to paycheck.
Okay, well you're not playing basketball.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
give a
we're
shit.
not.
You
We're
can't-
not.
you can't
we're not
compare
playing
it to-
basketball.
It makes me feel bad about myself.
How?
Eh.
You never played basketball.
That's true.
But the fact that I could have passed up on an opportunity to play any sport. Professional.
That's such a hard thing to compare.
That's very hard. That's a hard thing to
You're
do.
comparing a pro athlete to yourself when you've never played in the pros. Now, if you were like, if you
The
played,
fact that I passed up on it though.
how you never tried out for basketball?
Or
Any
like
sport,
foot, or like
any
foot,
sport.
football.
Like, I did play football in freshman
did play
year, but then I
football.
gave up on it.
Okay,
That's
well,
And it makes me
then
regret
comparing
it.
yourself to like a football player, not a
Yeah.
basketball player, because that's like me saying, like someone in the Olympics is like the same age as me. I could have been in the Olympics. I've never tried for the Olympics. Now, Justin Jefferson, what are you asking me? Yes, he has food. He just doesn't want to eat.
Okay, he's making
Talking
sure.
about our executive producer. But like I was saying, like Justin Jefferson is like the same age as me. And I could compare myself to him and be like, yo, I could be playing in the NFL right now if I tried. But that's
It's getting off track.
yeah.
But yeah, it was honestly amazing. What's your friend's name? I forgot his name. Isn't it Jonathan or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
John.
No. His name's Jordan. Shout out to him.
Jordan. God, I'm so sorry. Shout out to you, Jordan. I hope you hear this.
You should tell
Thank
about
you,
that. You
bro.
should tell Jordan.
I appreciate the heck out of you for letting us have that experience. That was awesome. It was awesome.
Speaking of that experience, that
I'll
was
probably
the
get kicked out because
first.
I would love to talk to
Well, you don't know when to stop talking sometimes.
Yeah.
Someone
But,
actually did get kicked out of the game for talking.
Yeah, the person sitting behind us, they were the uncle of one of the players on the Cavs, and he was just constantly talking shit, and they were just
So
like,
you're not allowed to talk at all.
You're not allowed to talk to the players because then you're considered a
Oh, so
distraction.
he was talking to the players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like he was
You need to
yeah.
clarify that.
Yeah, like
you
he was
just said
shout-
he was
he was
talking.
shouting
I was
out
like,
and
damn,
everything.
like you can't sit there and chat it up with your friends.
No. no.
I didn't talk. I didn't talk
rules,
to KJ
sit there
that entire
silent.
game.
So,
Got to raise your hand if you want to talk,
yeah.
Can I talk? Oh wait, I'm already talking. I'm just gonna keep talking.
and then you're gonna get kicked out.
Nope. Yep. Security. Tackle.
Well, no,
Get
I'm
out.
not talking to the players. I'm talking out loud.
No.
But that,
Nope.
that
Get
game
out.
that you guys went to and that we were watching on TV was the first time I've ever fully watched a basketball game from start to finish.
Did you enjoy it?
Thanks to
Um,
me.
I
understood to that.
Did you two enjoy it? How about
Oh,
that?
I loved it.
a little bit. I need to understand more in order to enjoy it.
That's fair. That's fair.
What are defenses? We're not talking about sports, are we? What are we
Well, no,
talking
you can continue to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go.
Okay, what are I'm talking to you because you probably know the most.
Hi.
The defenses. What can and can't do when they're trying to block the other team from getting the score? Are they able to touch the player to try to get it, or is that like a foul?
That is a foul. If they're shooting,
That's
if
reaching,
they're
right?
going up for the shot and you hit them on their arm, that's a shooting foul. So then they
So
go for free
are
throws.
you able to hit the ball?
Yes, that's a block. You can hit the ball. If it's a clean block, it won't be called for a foul. If it's not a clean block and you make contact, it will be called a shooting foul.
Okay, and if they're not shooting, but you're still trying to block because you're going to try to hit it to someone else.
Yeah,
Is that the same thing?
that would probably be called a reaching foul.
Okay.
And that's just the on the floor foul, so that won't be free throws or anything. That would just be the team that inbounding the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, and then multiple times during that game, there's a thing called the bonus. If you looked under the scoreboard, there's a little thing
Yes.
and it has a foul that says
Yes.
bonus. That means that the team reached their amount of fouls limit for the quarter. I think they get like 5 fouls, and then the other
That's
team gets into the
wild.
bonus.
That's wild.
So that means any foul that they would make after the bonus comes up would be free throws. So
Okay.
even if it's a reaching foul, if it's a away from the ball foul, anything like that, free throws. They
I
would
know
get
the
free
basics
throws.
of baseball is just more of the in-depth.
basketball.
That's in baseball.
It's baseball.
It's starting with a B. I know that.
It's because we went to a baseball.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
yes.
thinking of baseball, basketball,
We're gonna talk
football.
about
I've been
that
watching
as
too
well.
many games. I can't. They're all mixed up.
We went. It was a big sports week.
Yes.
Yes, it's all getting mixed up. So
I loved it.
I know the basics of basketball.
Yeah.
But I don't know the technical stuff like that.
I don't know the technicals nor the basics. I mean, the basics I know is that you got to get the ball in the hoop. That's all
That's
I
as
know.
basic as you can get. That's fair enough.
So traveling, is it 2 steps or is it 3 steps?
I thought it
2
was,
steps is legal. 3 steps is a travel.
Okay. That's what I thought.
and
Yeah.
that's your daily trivia on basketball.
There you go.
Maybe Next week they're gonna quiz us.
Yeah.
How many steps is it to be a travel group?
2.
6.
Well, 3.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. Oh God, but yeah, it was amazing. It was a great game. I got Donovan Mitchell was an animal, even though he played for the other team. He is an animal.
An animal that missed 2 threes. Suck it. Go Hawks.
DeJounte Murray though.
Oh, DeJounte Murray was an animal. He was a
Sadiq
beast.
Bey,
Sadiq Bey was a good pickup.
Akungwu.
Yeah, I keep forgetting his name.
Yeah, it was really.
And then let's not forget when me and you witnessed John Collins having that slammer of a fucking dunk.
Yeah,
That was
a
awesome.
good dunk. That was a really good dunk.
Literally, from our point of view, it was literally we're looking up at the screen because the players are standing up, so we can't see anything. We're like, all right, we're looking at the screen. We see them coming down. As soon as we look down, all we see is this big body just go BAM!
Can't take your eyes off the court, man.
Well, we kind of couldn't really see the other side of the
Yeah,
court from where we
had a
were
bunch of
sitting.
tall ass guys in front of us.
Dude, like the
That's how it is
whole
with
bench.
football, though. That's why I wouldn't want like a low seat.
I get that.
Because like half the stuff is
Did you
going to
say
be away
football?
from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. We were just talking about basketball. We were talking about basketball, so now I'm so confused. I'm like, wait, what?
I was comparing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I'm good now. I'm all good.
Close enough.
Fair warning, I just woke up, so I'm gonna be like,
Whoa.
go in the morning.
We're all a little
Yeah, we're all a little tired.
graggly.
We're all
Is
a
that
little
word
tired.
graggly?
Gradually, we can make it a word.
Groggy?
Groggy?
Wouldn't it be
I don't know.
groggy?
Yeah, groggy's a word.
Yeah.
We'll do a synonym as graggly.
Okay.
That's the official.
Graggly.
We're making words here.
Yes, we're making words.
Awesome.
But yeah, it was honestly a really, really great experience. I'm not gonna lie, the food was mid. The food was so mid. They had a bunch of stuff though.
For food.
The pig was good.
They had a bunch of stuff though. It was a bunch of stuff. Like they had
was
pizza,
an open
hot
bar,
dogs.
too.
It was open bar pizza, hot dogs, pork, beef, rice,
Corn.
corn. It was
On or off the
like
cob?
on the cob. On the cob, yeah.
Isn't it that
Fancy.
out of season, though?
A little bit. Well, no, we're getting towards the season of it, though.
Well, that getting towards doesn't mean that you're in the season.
Yeah.
So we're currently out of the season.
Yes.
So they gave you some out of season.
The fact that I just
Probably
went to a place
She says
and they
probably
actually
mid.
had
Probably be
a
mid.
whole ass roasted pig still astonishes me.
Yeah, that was wild. I felt bad for the pigs. I was like, damn.
I wouldn't have felt bad. I would have.
I would want the ear.
So,
You eat pig ear?
Yeah, it's like the
You
chicharrones.
Southerners are weird.
Chicharrones.
It's chicharrones,
Chicharrones.
not chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
it's
Chicharrones.
the American way of saying it.
Yeah, but those are really crispy.
It's like
It's like the fishtails that I eat those too because they're really crispy.
it's like tortilla.
Tortilla.
No, it's not a tortilla.
It's tortilla.
No burrito. Not a burrito. It's a burrito.
But yeah, it was honestly a really, really, really great experience. I feel like I'm gonna have to sit courtside for the rest of my life now because,
it's never gonna be the same.
literally, he was telling us he sat like maybe like in the lower tier 1, like lower one. He was like 5 rows away from the court, and he was like, "This just isn't the same."
Who's he?
Jordan.
Oh,
Yeah, so he was literally just like it wasn't the same. It's not going to feel the same. Nothing nothing will be.
Oh, he didn't wanna
this
sit with you
view.
guys?
No,
He
we
did.
were right
He did.
there.
We were all right next to
okay.
him. But he was telling us
He was saying how another time when he went to a game, he was up in like the actual like stands instead of courtside, and then he went ahead and told us like ever since he did start sitting courtside, it hasn't been the same.
I'm sorry. I tried to prepare, and my nose is unforgiving.
"Nah, you're good. You're good. You're
It's gonna
good.
be
You're good."
was this around the same time that I did it last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Pretty close, actually. Pretty close.
Oh jeez.
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
You know what's got me mad about it?
What's up?
Okay. This only happens when we're about to record.
That's
Every
very
day
true.
this week, I've been fine. Saturday, I was fine. I wake up today, and my nose is unforgiving. I don't understand.
We'll never understand.
I just sneeze a lot.
I'd rather just sneeze rather than having a clogged nose. I can't
That's
breathe.
facts. That's facts.
We don't need to go down this rabbit hole again.
No.
We already spent that time.
We're good.
That's why I had to walk away for a second. I was about to sneeze, and I did.
So you can sneeze on Cam.
Nah.
It's okay.
You're good.
Nah.
He literally just blew his nose for the second time, like at the exact same time.
These guys are going to be able to make a soundboard of all my nose blowing sessions.
What's what we call an elefante?
Because I'm fat.
No.
I do weigh like probably over 200 pounds now.
You're still not a.
There's no way.
Fat. It's because you're.
No fucking
no,
way.
it is.
Yeah. When I went to the doctor, I was 199.
Oh,
He's also tall, so he adds a lot of pounds to it as well.
I'm still like 150.
Baby,
115.
I'm still like 150 or
Oh, I thought
150.
you
Like
said 115.
I'm probably a solid like
maybe
maybe 160, maybe
I weigh more than
160.
you. It's
I am
sad.
tall and lanky. Damn it!
I thought he said 115.
Bro, you're
I was
the
like,
perfect
my
build for a basketball player.
God.
Yes.
I'm about to say you
For
and
who?
anorexic.
For
You
what?
need to get some
He's
bang
perfect
on.
build for a basketball player.
I eat a lot. I just don't understand it.
Huh?
They run
To
smaller.
work out more?
Give or take.
I work out fairly consistently.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, I just gotta throw in a quick comment on that Hawks game though. Them players for the Cavs, they were all short as hell.
Maybe they just
Comparing them to the players of the Hawks, they were short.
I mean, maybe they were just playing a small ball lineup. I mean, Evan Mobley's like 7'1".
Yeah.
He's
Evan Mobley's a
small,
tall
man.
boy.
7'1" is small.
7'1".
He's a tall boy, but
Get some height.
7'1", get some height, man. Come on, dunk the ball without jumping.
You know
Be
what's
like
wild?
Boban Marjanovic.
You know what's wild? So like, I know we're going a little too deep into sports here, but I just wanted to throw this out here. So in football, if you're like 6'2", 6'3", you're tall.
That's
you're
fast.
a big man. But if you're in the NBA and you're like 6'2", 6'3", boy, you short.
You're
You're a midget.
You're probably a point. You're
They're
probably a
looking
point
down
guard.
on you, man. That's wild.
Just
Yeah.
imagine me next to them.
You're
Oh my
probably a
God.
point
You're
guard.
probably up to their knees.
Yeah. I'm
Honest to
5'4",
God.
yeah.
Take a page out of Dan Campbell's book.
Break kneecaps.
No, imagine Kevin Hart next to them. He's shorter
What's
than
he-
me.
he's
He's
No,
like
he's
5'1",
been to
5'1".
he's stood
5'1",
next
5'.
to Shaq before, I think. You
Yeah,
can probably
Shaq,
find the
Shaq
picture.
humped him on a car.
What?
You've never seen that video?
No.
I think it was
Oh my
from
God.
a movie. I'm not sure if it was from a movie
It's
or not.
from a movie. I'm looking this up after this.
Yeah, it's a real
my
thing.
God.
So like, Shaq is like, I think he's pretending to arrest him or something. And he's like, you know what they're gonna do to your little butt in prison? This is what they're gonna do, and he starts humping him, and Kevin's losing his mind.
Oh my God. I can't.
It's hilarious.
I can't.
Oh.
My goodness. Should we get to this to the Stripers game now? I feel like we've said
I don't know if we have to. There wasn't a
everything.
lot that happened
No,
except for that
walk-off?
calling the walk off home.
yes. This man called
That was
this.
so crazy.
He literally called it.
Okay, we'll do a quick backstory so we can get to the topic that I picked out for today.
Yep.
But it was the bottom of the ninth, and they had just subbed out their pitcher it was their relief pitcher that came in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was the first at bat, and it was it man on first?
Man on
Yep.
first and second.
Man,
First and
first and
second?
second.
Yeah,
And
first and
because
second.
they made one of the players walk. It was someone that was in Atlanta Braves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they made
yeah.
they made oh, he was killing it all night. I don't remember his name.
Eli White.
No.
Shoot.
It was Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Vaughn
the-
Grissom.
He walks Vaughn, and the
They don't want him to get a home run.
I don't remember the next guy that came up, but
Was it the one who hit it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was Eli.
No, it wasn't Eli White.
Oh, it was
You know, Eli got struck out, right?
Schwar something.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker.
Braden Shoemaker.
Shoemaker. Okay.
Shoemaker.
So Shoemaker's at bat, and I turned to everyone and I'm like, "Yo, it'd be crazy if he just whacks a home run out of here, huh?" I don't think it was the first pitch.
I think it was second pitch.
Second pitch.
Second pitch, because the first one we were like, oh,
Dings it deep center field.
Center field.
Center
Deep
field, yeah.
center field.
towards the
home run.
green.
Deep center field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep center field for a home run.
Yeah.
A walk-off 3-run
Going
homer.
crazy.
We went wild.
Everyone went wild. That was
I've
crazy.
become so good at predicting things in sports recently.
Yeah, and
Wild.
even in the boxes,
Yeah, a little bit.
Even in the boxes, like you said, out of box, up top or out of box, and you're like,
Well, that's just pitching mechanics.
I can't do that.
Pitching science.
You're still guessing it.
Yeah, well, I understand the format a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, I'll be able to do that, right?
Maybe you could.
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch sports enough because of me, so maybe
Yeah.
you'll start figuring it out.
Yeah.
You already start with some of the lingo already.
Yeah.
We should make that a sound. Once we figure out the soundboard thing.
Yes.
Which
Is
we've
the soundboard
become-
not working right now?
We've come very close.
We got really, really close.
So we found an audio mixer, and that got the sound perfectly off the soundboard.
Like
all the
perfectly.
buttons, it came in cleanly. But then our mic was really quiet.
like
We
really,
wouldn't be able
really
to get-
quiet.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. You need to change the levels.
Well, no, I'm thinking that I have to get a dynamic mic, and that will
Alright.
fix it. But
Instead of a condenser.
we've gotten close. I'm sorry, I'm gonna burp for a second here.
Oh God.
That's our sound effect for today, guys.
Love it.
No, it's 7.
Okay.
7.
Can we put up a burp scale?
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably could.
Burp scale.
Yeah.
Jay rated it a 7. I don't know if you guys are gonna rate it.
Do I got any other
I'm gonna give
ratings?
it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh, he's got an 8.
I'll agree with him and say 7.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean it was just deep and kind of long.
How many?
Pause.
Oh, she said resume.
Oh, hell no.
What's the total on that? 14 plus 8.
20.
22.
22?
22.
Alright. I got a total
8
score
plus
of
4
22.
equals 12, and then you just add one over, so it'll be 22.
Alright.
Quick math. Like quick math.
All right, let's get to your topic. We are
Oh, plus one, that's
26
two.
minutes in.
So what?
No, how's that song go? 2 plus 2, that's 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick math. Okay.
That is quick maths.
A little, I guess, a little discussion on the topic of how further topics are going to go. We're going to have one person a week decide a topic, and they will not tell anyone
Until it's done.
until the button is recorded and it's time to go.
Fair enough. Fair
Fair
enough.
enough.
Because we're going to get everyone's raw reactions.
Yes.
Now, I was
Wow.
struggling with the topic this week because I wanted it to be something that she can be in on, I can give input on, and that I guess we could ramble on about for a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was a little hard to figure one out, but I was taking Jake out this morning, and I did figure it out. And I don't know how to phrase it, but I got the idea by seeing a worm, if that puts it
Oh,
in
God.
perspective.
Oh,
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's bad. It's fun. I
Okay.
think it can be fun. But I just wanted to share that I was taking Jake out and I saw a worm on the ground, and it made me think of this topic.
Okay, what is it?
What we got?
Well, I just want to talk about like childhood stuff, our childhoods.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw the worm, and I remembered when I was like a kid, I loved digging for worms.
Me too.
It was.
Oh.
I would go and show my mom like a handful of worms, and she'd be like, "Get that out of the house!" And I'm like, "But they're so cool."
So I would always pick up a worm and I would run it to my brother. He would freak out.
He
And
doesn't
start,
like worms.
No, he doesn't. To this day, he doesn't like worms. He won't touch it. He won't put it on the hook for fishing or anything.
How do you do that?
Oh, it's easy. You just put it toward. There's this a part that's kind of like, it looks kind of like a Band-Aid, I guess you can say. You put it through there first, and then you just go back.
Not all of them have that.
No, but
That's earthworms with that, right?
Yeah.
yes, but then
The
you
big meaty ones.
yeah, and then you just you put it through the skin. Go
I'm
back
used to
mine at the
around.
gutter.
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
Go back around and you put it through the skin again.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
But
Yeah,
how
it's
do you do
about
that
right.
while they're wiggling? And they're
Very
slimy.
difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
But
I'm
it's
used
easy.
to I
the
saw
mealworms.
what?
Mealworms. You also put those too.
No.
No, me and him grew up doing salamanders.
No, I was going to say that
Crickets?
Let me finish. For the worms, I got my knowledge from the movie Shark Tale, where they just tied it on the hook. I also don't know why they were using worms for deep sea fishing in that movie. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it doesn't.
But in the movie, they tie the worm on
You could
there.
do that.
I guess you could, but
Yeah, you could do that. If you can actually do that. It's the difficult part. It's first slimy, so I'm just like, if you can do that, that's pretty impressive.
I'm sure it is. That's the only knowledge I've ever had.
So in a way, it is kind of like tying, but you're just putting it through the hook. Most of the time, you want to look for a hook.
Doesn't that kill it?
No.
How does it like even attract a fish? Because it's just like it can't move.
Yeah, I can't.
It still kind of squirms.
It's the ends of it will start still squirming.
Yeah, it still kind of squirms. Yeah,
I didn't know that would be enough.
It would be. It is.
it is. Actually,
and most time, even when you chop off, like if you chop a worm in half, both sides are going to look like this.
I know.
So it's still going to be alive, no matter what you do to it. It's just how a worm is. And then I also do mealworms. And then there's crickets. I think are the most hardest because they're.
Why would you even use crickets?
sounds weird.
Because crickets sometimes jump into the water and fish will jump after it.
Oh,
Okay, but like if you're using a hook, it's gonna sink.
No.
Crickets aren't that heavy.
But a hook is.
That's why you put the
Bobber.
bobber.
Yeah, but the hook is still gonna sink.
But the bobber's gonna like stop it from sinking.
Yeah, that's why you move the bobber to a certain area so that way it's still kind of like in the air.
So you want it on the surface.
Not all the way. It's okay because okay.
Okay, well now we're talking about fish and fishing. We're not talking about what I wanted to talk about.
Okay, then I will stop. I can't talk about when I was a kid. I used to make like mud pies, and also
You made mud pies?
yeah. And I would used to run to my ditch in the backyard, and I used to put my feet in there and do like a mud spa type of thing.
Oh God.
I used to run back. My parents were like, "Don't come in the house." I'm like, "Can I get a towel?"
I just love the breath. Just can I get a towel?
Feet soaking is
It was so much fun.
enduring.
It was so much fun.
I've never done that. Well, I played in the mud.
I used
but
to put my feet in there, and it used to go through my toes, and it felt really weird, and I liked it.
I had we had a big ditch in our backyard, and I'd pretend to be Steve Irwin. I would take the dirt, and I'd be like, "Oh, dino dung! I'm gonna put it in my pocket and save it for later."
I remember that.
What?
Yeah.
What?
No,
My
with
God.
me, it was because when we started having that, like, well, when that ditch started getting deeper and deeper, I remember what I used to do because it was around the time when like the Mummy was big, so like the Mummy movies, they were big. So I always imagined like that was where one of them was gonna fucking come out.
Nemotep?
Yeah, freaking Nemotep was gonna come out of the freaking ditch, sitting there like freaking O'Connell with freaking, remember the brick wall that we made?
I don't think I remember a brick wall.
Like what we did, we took some of the cinder blocks that we weren't using and we built like a freaking wall around it.
I don't remember there ever being a wall.
If Justin was here, he would remember.
I remember climbing on the shed. I climbed on everything as a kid.
Oh, so did I. I used to
it's
climb on
everywhere.
trees.
Oh yeah, I was
and
in the
everything.
trees.
Also, my backyard has like this. I don't know what you would call it, like where the rocks are and the trees are in the backyard.
Rocks and trees.
Yeah, the tall trees.
Just call them trees.
The bank. I would call it the bank.
A bank, okay.
The bank in the backyard. I used to climb up there, and I used to go behind the trees. I was doing an adventure, like an Indiana Jones adventure type of thing. I'd go behind it, and then I found I forgot our rock. We had a big rock in our backyard, and it had a hole in it. I used to make like stews in there with sticks and stuff. I used to stir it around and everything. It's still there. This rock is still there, and the hole is still there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the stew is still there.
Oh, not the stew. Nah, the stew's not there. If it is, then it's all
Stewie.
degraded.
Stewie.
And then, I also in the ditch. I used to go and look for frogs because the next.
Oh, you got frogs?
Yeah, because there's our next door neighbor kind of has like this pond down deep underneath, and the frogs used to go across and get to our ditch, and so I used to always pick them up and always like, "Mom, look, I got a frog!"
I didn't have frogs in New York.
Oh, there's also
we had a place we called the Woods, but we didn't have much wildlife.
If anything, I remember a few garden snakes in our backyard.
Yeah, we got snakes occasionally.
Oh, I have a story about that. My brother ran away, and someone was cleaning out their backyard or something, and there was other people around, and there was a snake, and I kept stomping on it.
You stomped on a snake?
It was a garden snake.
Why you stomp on him?
Because people were scared of it, and I was trying to help them.
He's just gonna eat the rodents.
Yeah, so
it's not gonna hurt you.
Let's
anyways.
I think a garden snake was the first snake I ever picked up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was the one that was underneath our playset.
But no, I picked it up myself. Because I remember Dad would catch the garden snakes and move them somewhere else. But I want to say it was down here. When we first moved down here, it was the first time I picked up a snake. And then I was like, after that, the fear was gone. I always acted like a big shot because everyone would be afraid of snakes. And I'd be like, man, it's just a garden snake. Boing that way.
I remember when freaking Zach took a shovel to one.
I don't think that was a garden snake.
No, it wasn't. It was a rat snake.
Yeah.
It was a king rat snake.
It was a big boy.
Yeah. Freaking his sister and mom were terrified of it. He comes out with a shovel, starts going crazy on it.
Where the dad was, we'll never know.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, no.
He didn't want to deal with that.
Nah.
Jesus, listening to your guys' childhoods makes me feel like I didn't do anything. God.
KJ was like,
yo.
I was playing video games.
Like, I was doing that.
He was watching March Madness.
I would, do that, and then, me and my dad would always go in the front yard, throw the football, because I was obsessed. I was obsessed with sports like I am now. But I was just, I wanted to play football. And, we would work on plays. It was fun as heck.
See, here's the difference between me and John and you. You grew up loving sports and adapting to that type of feel. Me and him, we grew up watching movies and adapting that.
No, when I was young, I loved being outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah.
Which is wild.
Me too.
It's wild to think about how that dynamic has changed now.
Like now, you don't like going outside.
No, I like going outside still. It's kids nowadays don't go outside.
Oh, yeah.
That's very true.
You tell a kid to go outside and you don't give them a phone or a tablet or nothing, and they are
what
lost.
do
I was gonna say, speaking of that, look at the difference of the generations growing up. Nowadays,
kids are on that on our
yeah.
Like now,
if my kid turns around and says they don't know what to do outside, I'm smacking them. And then I'm locking the door and telling them to go figure it out.
Go figure it out.
Go climb a tree or something.
No, for example, nowadays,
my imagination was so wild when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Those stick weapons.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Stick guns.
I used to make
swords.
a wand out of them. I used to make a
Yeah.
wand out of them. Because we have this one tree that was wiggly, and it the limbs were.
Jay's having a moment here.
Yeah, I see that. They were so wiggly, but we had to cut them down.
We're just chatting it up.
I'm trying to chat it up, but everyone interrupts me.
That's what we did.
Now you know how Alida feels last episode.
Because everyone kept interrupting me.
I didn't. It was them.
No, you did too.
I did that as a
It was definitely all of us.
I know you did it as a joke because you could see that I was getting
yes.
frustrated.
He just instigates.
I laughed at that moment about 3 times.
All right, go on with what you were saying.
I was gonna say.
I'm about to say.
That's my go.
I'll give you that one. No, but I was gonna say. Speaking of that, though, is
So anyway.
how kids nowadays, I've seen people who have 3-year-olds and they're already giving them fucking tablets, fucking
That's
smartphones and shit. At least to my some form of a memory, me and you growing up, we went outside, did fucking kickball, shit like that.
Yes.
Well, it's a technology age. Now.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
just
and
Everything
technology.
is digital.
It's annoying.
Everything. It's wild.
I mean,
Even
we
schools
also
are
It still
in a
throws
way.
it still throws in your point how you were saying you throw a kid outside nowadays with no technology whatsoever, they don't know what to do.
In a way, I'm kind of glad that we didn't grow up rich or middle class.
Oh yeah, no.
Because we didn't have the opportunity. Even if we grew up in okay, take our situation as kids and put it in today, I feel like we would still have the same childhood because we didn't grow up with tablets. Didn't get my first phone till I was 10, and even then it was a flip phone that I couldn't do nothing on.
Same.
I didn't have mine until I was 12. And mine was just like a slide-up one because that's what I asked for. Mine was a Pantech where you slide up and you can type like that and then slide it back down.
I wanted that, but like I said, we weren't rich or middle class, so we got
that old Firefly was the first one for me. All I was
My
able
brother
to do
has a
was call Mom, Dad, and the voice.
Nice.
I used to love it because it used to blow up blue.
I'm pretty sure mine was a Moto.
Oh.
Yep. When you started up, it was always like, "Hello, Moto." I don't know if they still make those, but
Moto like to.
Oh god.
How about the day when me and you had to share a phone?
Oh,
We had to watch our minutes.
no, we didn't share a phone on when we had minutes. We shared a phone with our first touchscreen.
Yeah.
God, who remembers having minutes, bro?
I do.
Me and him too.
I
I remember
that.
the first
I
day
never
I
did
got
this.
my phone and I used up all my minutes in one day.
Jeez.
You know what I used them up on?
Mm.
Texting Jay, who was right next to me.
Oh, no.
Hey,
That's what we do.
It was wild. We went outside, sat on the driveway, and just texted each other. I ran out of minutes.
Yep.
I have another story about a frog. Well, actually, I think it was a toad.
Oh, okay.
We're going
It was
to toads.
super, super big. It's about the size of...
A bus.
Oh
No.
god.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to give it elaborate because people can't see my hand. It doesn't know how size my hand is.
Well, you're a girl, so you got little.
It's fair. Fairly
It's about
small
6.5
hands.
inches because that's how big my hand is.
Okay.
And it was hopping around in the front door. It was actually not too long ago, actually. And we were so confused how it got there. And it was super huge. I was trying to get it so we could
Doesn't
get
need a
it.
passport to get there.
I know, but we were like, where did it come from? Then I realized we still had that pond over there. So then most likely it came from over there. But like, I was like, I don't know where to put it if I did catch it.
Why would you need to put it anywhere?
Because it was trying to go somewhere and couldn't go anywhere because it kept trying to go to the door. Our door has like a mirror on it, so it's probably seeing itself. That's what happened with birds. They would used to come up there and peck on the door, and so we actually had to put a snake out there, like a fake snake. We had to put a fake snake so that they would go away, and it actually worked.
Well, yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't a deer that saw its own reflection, and you would have had a deer in your house.
Yeah, but it was still.
You know what would have been hilarious?
What?
You put the fake snake out there to scare the birds away, and then a hawk comes to eat the fake snake.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would have been hilarious.
It worked. It was too effective.
It played the game too dangerously. Nature won.
Oh my goodness! When you said pond, I just got a childhood memory. We had a koi pond in our backyard.
What?
I remember that.
We had a koi pond in our backyard.
You're
It was in the
lucky.
corner of the backyard, and we had turtles, and we put turtles in it, and it was amazing.
Didn't you actually have fish in there?
I loved it.
Didn't you actually have fish in there at one point?
Yes,
I remember.
I'm sure the
I
turtle
loved
ate
it. Probably would not doubt that. I think we had like 4 turtles, and it was just it. They were just there. I loved it.
They
I would
snapped
go
your
outside. Yes, I think they got me at least. They got me good at least twice. At least twice. It was awesome. That's like one of the only like good memories I have in like that backyard.
My dream house has a koi pond.
Yes.
We would have to put actual koi fish in there.
Yes.
Yeah, why would you put fake ones?
That's fast.
Turtles?
Turtles in there too.
Did you see?
Turtles can go in there.
If you do like a regular pet store turtle, they're not going to be able to take down a koi fish.
Yeah.
Them boys is too big.
Yeah.
They're like what? This big, right? Maybe even bigger than that.
They can get this big.
They
get
can
pretty big.
Huge.
They can get about the size of a table. Small table, not big table.
I'm sorry. Say table one more time.
Table.
Oh God.
I'd say a southern.
Gotta say it's southern.
Shrimps.
Tramps.
Shrimps. That's how I used to say it so much.
Oh
People would
God.
make fun of me
I think that.
I'm like-
how are they going to make fun of you when they live in the South?
Yeah, but say
because they never
facts.
talked like me.
There's
That's
people
wild.
with like even like really southern accents.
Oh, I know. Someone was originally lived in the South, but came up here, and her accent was super strong. She actually went to tequila.
Oh.
What
She
a
was in my
cesspool.
grade. You know.
No, she was a peer.
What a cesspool.
What a cesspool.
Tequila is a cesspool.
Yes,
it really
it is.
was.
I hate tequila.
Everyone does.
I don't like
Except for the
tequila.
popular people.
Well,
If anyone who
Don't
hears
hate it,
this
sir.
goes to tequila, please agree with us.
no, if they
Exactly.
go to tequila, they probably will agree with us.
Yes. Yes.
If not, stay away.
Speaking of tequila middle, a teacher was being really rude to the students.
Yeah, I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
saw that. We saw that.
Yeah, kid just showed
It
me
got
that.
on the Instagram page I followed. I was like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Didn't she say
She's-
something like, keep that energy when I see you
In
on
the
the streets?
streets,
or
bro.
something?
Yeah, she said that. She said that.
I'm like, yo, it's tequila. What do you mean, the streets of Kroger?
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna do drive-bys in the tequila
Oh,
parking
I'm gonna
lot.
catch you outside, Hebron.
Don't let
Yes.
Me, don't let me
Take
see
me
you.
outside. How about that?
Don't let me see you passing the Bojangles, or you know what's up.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
you know what Johnny's is? Yo, watch out.
Is the Johnny still there?
Yes.
No,
Yeah. It's
I haven't
still
been there in forever.
When me and Mom went over there to check the what was it? Oh, we had to get medicine,
Oh.
and we saw over there.
Meet me up at that new Wendy's they just made. We'll settle our beef there,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I forget they made a
So our
Wendy's.
beef
I'm
there.
mad they made a Wendy's after we
Oh,
left.
okay.
Yeah.
Settle our beef
Okay,
there.
meet me at Magoo's.
Oh my goodness! Do you remember the time at Bojangles when we were working and because we're just fighting outside of the McDonald's?
Fight at McDonald's.
They were literally.
We
I
don't
have no clue. They were
Okay, so what was happening? It was really slow when we were working, and
Yeah.
we're all in the lobby,
Yeah.
just
we're
chilling.
bored out of our minds.
And
Okay.
we see these group of people just walk out of the McDonald's, but they were like the first two like slam the door open, and they all walk out, and then they just start fighting.
Just
I guess they
started
did- they,
beefing.
What I felt bad for is that they decided to do it by the door of the drive-through
Drive-thru.
where everyone was leaving, so it backed the line up, and I was like, dang.
So they're just like,
Dudes can't get their chicken nuggets and roll because there's people
Maybe
fighting.
they ran out of chicken nuggets. They probably
I
ran
hope
out of
not.
something or got so mad because of
Had
it.
to be the ice cream machine.
had to,
Yeah.
had to.
It's always the ice cream
Not
machine.
shocked.
Like, I wanted
I'm
some
not even
freaking
shocked.
ice cream.
Are we even shocked though? No, we're
It's
not.
always the ice cream machine.
No.
We're not. God,
That's why,
we're not.
and like, there's memes about saying, I think it was,
Ice cream machine broke.
yeah, it was like, I think it was Wendy's, and it was McDonald's having like a board fight going back and forth.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah.
And it's like,
I've
at
seen
least
that.
my ice cream machine isn't broken.
Our ice cream
Yes.
works.
At least our ice cream works. We can still make Frosties,
Yes, sir.
bruh.
Yo, Frosty.
Hi.
Frosties are amazing.
They're awesome.
Gotta
I haven't
dip your
had them in
fries in them.
so long.
Gotta dip your fries in them. Jay's not a believer.
I never did that.
Oh, you
Never
gotta
did
do
I
that.
love it. I only love it with the vanilla
I only get vanilla.
Do
though.
we
Yeah, I know.
do we go to
Well, the
Wendy's
strawberry's
now?
not bad.
You want to go?
Do we go to Wendy's after this?
There's a Wendy's down the road.
There's a Wendy's down the road. Yeah, let's do it. I'll drive. I'll drive. I got you. I know. You need to save on gas. I got you.
I
I
actually
got you.
need to get gas, so I would actually have to drive so I can
Up.
get gas.
Up them.
I'll pay for your gas.
Thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate that.
That's relationship goals right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Never
You
had a
can't
girl
pay-
to
If
do
you
that.
can't pay for each other's gas, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We share.
You're
Our
unfaithful.
money is shared. We share our money. It's our money, not one of ours money.
Yes.
If you can't do that, you're unfaithful.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, you're gonna have problems.
That's facts. That is
'Cause
absolutely facts.
Yeah.
Got to work at it as a partnership.
No, you want to know the
Yes.
wild thing? You wanna know the wild thing with one of my exes. I had
It's a wild thing.
to buy a whole nother car. Like I had to
Car?
buy. Yes, I had to buy my first car. I had to buy because my girl did not have one, and we had to share that little Honda Civic that we had, and it was hell doing that because we both worked so far away from each other.
Wait, I'm confused. You had to buy the Honda?
No. We had the Honda. I had to buy the Santa Fe I had. I had to buy that.
Oh, the one that she crashed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exposing her. God.
Hey.
Yeah.
it
No.
is what
It
is.
happened. It did happen. It did happen. I hope she doesn't hear this though, because now I'm like talking.
If she
smack.
does, then
Well,
learn
Wait.
how to drive.
If she does, it's a problem because I have her blocked.
Learn how to drive.
Yes.
I can't.
But no. Yeah. But I had to buy. Like I had to buy the Santa Fe like outright. Like I think it was one day before. I had to go to work. And it was like right before then I like texted her, and I texted my boss and said, "Hey, I'm not gonna be there because I'm buying a car." And I get a text at 5:00. When are you going to be in? I'm like, I'm buying a car.
Back at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm buying a car. It's taking longer than expected. I'm not even halfway done. But I put down $4,000 on that car, and the payments were awful because it was right before. It was the 7th, so it was rent, and then sometimes not even a week before, so I wouldn't have gotten paid yet. I had to do the car payment.
You can change those.
I can?
Yeah, you can change your car payments.
I didn't even know that.
Mine used to be at like either I think mine was like in the middle of the week, and I changed it to the end of the month.
Oh my, that's so close. I wish I knew that because I would.
I just need to refinance
so
it, so I'm not spending $600 on a car payment.
That's fair. I think mine was $330, and that was still a struggle.
Yeah, mine's like $586.
Oh my god!
And then I get like a
Mine's
$2.
$0.
Yeah, I know, because your family's rich.
No, my mom actually used her retirement money to buy my car.
That's still rich.
No, it's not.
It's rich enough.
I'd have to agree with him on that. That's kind of rich. Mine's only $160, but that's because
I had to pay everything for my car.
Same.
I didn't get no cosigns, no help in the money. It was strictly me.
Yep. Same with me.
Made me
Same
feel
with me.
great though.
Yes. Oh my! It was my first big boy purchase. That's why I called it. That's why I called it, and it was amazing. I loved it.
To put it in perspective, though. Okay, I don't.
Is it still getting us?
Yeah.
I could know if it did it. Yeah, we just gotta get the mic now. But yeah.
But to put in perspective, I don't remember what I was saying before.
Oh my god. The car.
Distracted.
Car.
Yeah, I gotta find my train of thought.
It was your car. You were talking about your car payments.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. I remember now. Okay. So I felt so accomplished with that because I think within the span of 2 to 3 months that I got my license and then got a car.
Yeah, you did. I was proud of him. I was really, really proud of him.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
We're talking about our cars.
And how you got the license and the car at the same, around the same, 2 months?
2-3 months apart.
Yeah, I got it like 2-3 months apart.
2-3 months apart. That's,
because
awesome.
Because I got my license, and then I totaled my mom's car. She had to get a car, and then within 2 weeks of her getting her car, I got my truck.
It was at the same spot too.
Yes.
Yeah, same spot.
They're goated over there.
Wanna know what's wild? We're the youngest in our friend group, so we're the only ones with cars.
Yep.
No, she got a car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And youngest in the friend group.
Youngest in the friend groups, yeah.
Yeah.
We're still the youngest.
I know, but
I said my friend group.
He said we're the youngest in our friend group and the only ones with a car. But you're in the friend group.
Yeah.
And you have a car.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
You just being confused.
I'm not being confused.
Wait. No, I understand what he's saying because I was definitely only referring to me and him.
He said that only us have a car. You have a car too.
I got a car too.
All three of us have a car.
Okay.
Vroom vroom.
Yes,
Jurgen.
Oh wait, does that mean we're starting another one? Oh man. Run it back.
52 minutes in, we got to record for another 52 minutes. My God.
Gotta get it.
We could definitely do it.
We could probably do it.
We could probably sit here all day.
Honestly, we probably could. Not even take food breaks. No food breaks.
We'll do
we
DoorDash.
definitely do food breaks.
Do DoorDash.
Yeah, that's what it's for now.
You got the DoorDash pass?
No, I don't pay for it.
I don't either. Dang it.
I used to.
I don't have
used
it
to
anymore
too.
because I don't do DoorDash anymore.
That's fair.
Because I was spending way too
Bro,
much.
Me too.
it's so expensive.
I stopped doing DoorDash. Hold on. Jesus.
Didn't you
The
stop
less
doing?
you, I think.
Didn't you stop doing DoorDash because one time you ordered IHOP and they gave you the wrong food?
No. Well, they did do that. But
That did happen.
I stopped doing DoorDash because at the time I had an app that showed me my spending throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
And on DoorDash alone, I was going 200 north.
Oh my God.
Because that was before we got together.
Yeah, Jurgen.
And I was doing night shifts, so I'd wake up at 1 in the afternoon. I would have 2 hours to eat, so I would DoorDash food, and those were always $20 or somewhere around there each week. And then I would always order a lot of food, so that way I had my lunch before I went to work, and then my dinner when I came home.
Yep.
So it just racked up the bills ridiculously.
Yeah,
and I was like, I can't keep doing this anymore. I deleted the app. Haven't touched it since.
Yeah, same.
I think I
thing
have it
with
on
me.
my phone, but I just don't use it anymore.
Yeah. Same thing with me when me and my ex, the one we were actually just talking about, just started dating. We were DoorDash a lot. Like we DoorDashed a lot, like every single day a lot, and it was so much freaking money.
Yeah, it doesn't.
God,
it doesn't feel like it in the moment, especially when you have Dash Pass, because you're like, oh, I'm only spending like $15. It's not that bad. And then like you look at your week, and it's like you spent $200 on DoorDash alone.
I'm
it's
like,
golly.
dang. That doesn't even count
put
like
it in
gas
perspective
or
of
nothing.
anything else that I've bought.
Yeah, no, like maybe like shoes or anything like that. Gas, like oh my god.
Yeah,
Like me,
I just noticed I was doing it was a big problem. I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
Like I'll only use DoorDash, if not once a month, then like once like every other month.
Yeah,
like I'll only use it when like we don't have any food in the house. But then, if I don't have a ride to get to the grocery store,
Well, I was gonna say,
then
you
I got no choice.
don't have the luxury of having a ride at your disposal.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I couldn't do it anymore.
Bro.
I enjoyed cooking. I was like, I need to get back into that.
Yes,
rather than DoorDashing every day.
Yes, bro,
it was killing me.
Bro, I've just started to cook. It's so much fun.
I love it.
It's so much fun. Yo, speaking of, I wanted to wait for after the podcast, but screw it. I'm unthawing chicken today.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I'm thinking maybe grilled, grilled chicken Alfredo. I was thinking, but I'd have to get the sauce and the flat noodles.
Oh, the fettuccine noodles.
Yeah, the fettuccine noodles. I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know. I couldn't think of that. I was like flat.
It's my favorite. It's my
flat.
favorite pasta, so I know exactly.
It's good pasta.
Make some steak gorgonzola.
Make some fresh ones. That's good.
When I had that when you had me try that for the first time at Olive Garden, I was hooked.
I don't know if it's still on the menu.
It's not.
Bro, I haven't been to Olive Garden in so freaking long.
I haven't been any big restaurant in a while.
That's fair. I'm broke, so I kind of can't afford to do that anymore.
I would count where I work, seeing as how it's like from scratch food.
Oh
but
yeah.
Still.
Your place is good.
Dude,
your place is good. I haven't been there since.
Shout out to Bubba's 33 if anyone hasn't gone.
Sponsor?
Yes, sponsor. Yes.
Possibly.
Yes. Wait, no, we need to get our business to sponsor us. Yes. We need a sponsor.
Brought to you by insert company here.
Yes.
I didn't want to put them on blast.
No.
I don't
I was about to say no.
I'd have to get. Do we even have like a logo on like Google or anything like that?
For our company.
Yeah.
We have shirts.
I don't know if it's on Google.
Yeah, I can easily get it on there.
You just look up our company and that shows up.
I can easily get it.
Oh, sure.
I can easily get it. I know exactly what to do.
I will talk to him. We'll put it in the works. We'll put it in the works.
Oh, John. Quickly, only because I know how this podcast is and how we tend to stray off. But yet again, that's the whole point of it.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Did you still want to go on the topic of just like talking about childhood?
Yeah, why not?
Here.
What is this?
It's just like questions that we could kind of like.
Oh, you want me to just start hitting you guys with questions?
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know.
I thought this would be a fun idea for just any topic that we do. Like look up like some questions and just go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, allow me to excuse myself again as I expel some more demons.
Oh God!
It's about that time.
It's been about 38 minutes.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's way longer than I expected.
Thank you.
It's a new record, guys.
All right, here we go.
And that's what she said.
Oh man, I'll figure this out.
Jay think you were going somewhere.
What?
You know exactly.
What?
You know what it is.
What?
I don't know. I was blowing my nose. Okay.
Yes, you were.
So
I know that was.
I don't know how many of these you want to do. So
Your call, your topic, your call.
Well, we're at almost about an hour, so if you guys want to go on for another like 30 minutes,
okay,
that'll be 12 o'clock.
Okay. What is your first memory ever?
Oh God,
I couldn't even date this.
Oh my
God. My
God.
memories just kind of flow in and out, so I don't even know a date.
I don't know a date, but I can tell you. I'm gonna think of it.
Oh my God. Shoot. Oh God. If my mom is listening to this, she's like screaming at me right now. Jeez.
I couldn't think of my earliest.
The earliest that can come to the top of my head was the block party.
I would have to say so.
Yeah, that's the earliest for me.
For perspective, when we lived in New York, we had a massive block party. Like, we would close down our streets.
Oh God!
It went.
Everyone was
because
involved.
we were in like this kind of cul-de-sac neighborhood. So like it was like a main road, and then there was 2 entrances to come down towards the houses, and it would be like from there all the way down.
Got it.
We literally got a whole L shape of the neighborhood, just like
we would do like the whole U. It would go all around.
Yeah, technically.
It was huge. Everyone was on it. We had like, I don't even know how how that was done, like how that was financed. Because one year we had like a dunking machine.
It was literally just people bought it themselves.
It was just, I don't know how we ever organized
everyone pitched in and got their own things. We had the dunk machine.
We had bouncy houses.
Yeah, we had the bounce house.
A bunch of food all over the place.
Dad went ahead and got some of his friends and played on our front lawn.
Yeah, they had the band going. It was wild.
Okay.
Doing something like that, like, you need commitment.
I wish that I could, like, extract people and put them into our memories so that way these two could understand what we're talking about. It was massive.
Yeah.
I understand.
Consider, all right, it was basically like a carnival in a neighborhood.
That's awesome.
It was wild.
That's awesome.
We have a video. My mom had.
Yeah, we have a whole DVD of it.
We have a DVD of it.
Okay.
So we can put. Well, it only shows like really my dad playing music, but it kind of gives a sample size.
I was gonna say that at some points it showed like down the road.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, it was massive.
Okay, so I got my memory.
Okay.
It was my brother's birthday party. I was like 3 through 5. I don't know.
Your first memory is your brother's party?
Dang.
Yeah, because it's the only thing I can remember.
Not your own. Not your own. Your brother's. I love it.
I can't remember anything else.
You're good.
It's hard. It was like Harry Potter themed.
Oh.
And we had a bouncy house. We had some person come out and do like magic, I think. It was in the backyard. We rented the bouncy house from my daycare that I went to.
Oh.
And we used to rent that a lot. My most important memory.
Important. We didn't ask important.
Oh, no, that's important.
No, it's okay. Well, we can come on that.
Okay.
We can come back on that.
So do I tell you now?
God.
No, I got another question. And
Oh God.
Your important one might fall under this category.
Okay. But that's mine.
I think my earliest is.
Because I had these
football.
clip on here.
Honestly, yeah, probably playing football in the front yard. Honestly, because it was just so much fun, and like we had plays and everything. Like he set up formations.
Put him on blast. How many times did he sail you? How many times did he sell? Was he a good quarterback?
He was actually a good quarterback. He was a good. My dad was a good quarterback.
So were you the ones who sold with your hands?
Nah, I caught like
so
almost
it was a good
everything.
unit.
It was a good unit.
Okay,
It was a good unit. We had play names. We had freaking formations. We would audible. It was just in the front yard. It was on a hill, so it made it even harder.
It made it worse.
It made it a lot worse.
If you weren't looking, then you're going sailing down.
Yes, I think I fell at least twice.
That's the point of it, though.
Yes, that's the point of it. Build
If
toughness.
you didn't have those grass stains on your jeans, bro.
Yes,
you weren't doing it right.
Yes,
you weren't doing it right.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, that's probably my earliest memory that I can really think of. But it was awesome.
Okay.
I loved it.
This one, at least we don't have to dig too deep into. But what is your happiest childhood memory and your saddest?
Happiest?
Oh,
I got that one. It was my 16th birthday party. We watched the Minions. On like
your 16th?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a blow up screen we had in our backyard. And
Who was there?
a lot of different people.
A lot of Jesus.
Dude.
I never had that big a party.
Sweet 16, man.
I never had that.
Me neither. Don't
There
you?
was a lot of people from Tequila. Too many different names.
It's okay. We understand that you're massively popular. It's okay.
We understand
Not
it.
popular.
You're more popular than us.
How popular
Compared to
you
us,
were.
yes.
Yeah, you don't understand it at all.
When I tell you I was insecure when we were dating because I felt like you were so popular. I was deeply insecure. Every time that we were near each other at school, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe she has to be seen with me.
Oh,
I couldn't do it. Because every time I would see you, like, outside of us, you were with a massive group of people. You knew everybody, and I'm like, I've known the same 5 people since 5th grade. And she's just out here with the yearbook in her posse over here, and I'm like, it broke me.
Jeez.
But continue.
Continue. Your 16th birthday
Was that your
happiest.
saddest?
No. We could go sadder.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Yeah, big time.
Saddest.
Quickly, are we just going around the table?
Oh, we can?
Yeah, we can.
Saddest.
If you're just too positive a person.
Oh my God.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey.
the only thing that's
Optimism
saddest
is great.
because I got all these gift cards from my Sweet 16 and I got cash from my Sweet 16 and I lost my wallet.
Oh no.
That's pretty sad.
That's tragic.
That's tragic.
I got all that money and then I lost it.
I remember.
I was at a CVS and somehow I lost it from there to my house.
I remember in like 6th grade, I had a wallet with it was a baseball card of someone from the Braves. I don't remember who it was.
Was it Chipper?
No, it wasn't Chipper. I think it was a pitcher. I don't remember, but it was a card that I really liked, and I lost my wallet at school. Never seen it again.
Oh.
This one.
That wasn't my saddest. By
No,
the way.
that's not
I
it.
was
I just wanted to.
It can go worse.
I just wanted to, dabble in with lost wallets.
We
can
to quickly,
we can go lower.
Oh yeah.
To quickly dabble onto that, it was actually at work one time. This one couple, they actually gave me a 50 to seat them ahead of everyone else on the wait list. I did so.
Wow. They bribed you.
I lost the 50.
Oh
No! Oh no!
He took the dive and then lost the money.
That's wild. This man took the dive and then lost the scuba gear on the way down. Jeez.
Damn.
The whole
That should be your saddest moment.
That should be your
whole
saddest
air
moment.
tank fell off, man.
I guess
your
that's not a
saddest
childhood memory, but
Yeah, that's not childhood.
we can make it.
Yeah, but
Happiest?
happiest memory. I have a lot of happy memories in my childhood. I'd probably have to say, probably the day I met Lewis. Like that was just.
No, hold on.
From now knowing what. What was that?
What?
Continue.
You're on the floor.
You're on the floor. You got it.
Fine, but
Why are you saying fine like it's a
All right,
chore?
we can cut you off.
We can cut you off.
Fine.
Shit, I'm doing it right now.
We got things to do.
I can go.
But yeah, no, that meeting him for the first time, like that. Well, that was also when I got like my first like actual best friend, and like that's a memory that sticks with a kid. When you find that one friend who, no matter what, is basically kind of like your ride or die in life.
Yeah,
it makes a huge impact on your life.
Okay.
right.
Saddest. I don't know if I think this would be the same for you. I'm not sure. But it would probably have to be when Grandma passed away.
Nah.
Oh wow.
Nah.
he didn't know her.
Well, I was like 6.
Yeah. What had happened
There you
was we came home from school, and our parents were like, "All right, just sit down. We gotta tell you guys something." Now my mom and dad they're in tears, so we didn't know what was happening. And then I started asking like, where's Grandma? And my mom just broke down. I went into her room, and I didn't see her there. I didn't see her out in the backyard. Nothing.
Trees.
Oh my god!
Come on, man.
Oh my god!
If you can't laugh about it, then it's not good, bro.
That's facts.
Bro. But yeah, it was I searched the whole house. I couldn't find her, and then sure enough, Mom and Dad told me what happened, and I was like, I was gone.
Yeah, I hardly remember it. I
was
wasn't
gone
even.
after that.
I was like really young, so it didn't really faze me.
It's not childhood, but I lost my grandmother not too long ago, and it hurt me bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
But you also like you knew.
Yeah, you knew her. John didn't know her.
Yeah.
God.
Well, I didn't. I don't know anything about what my grandma liked.
I'm just happy that she got to meet you
That's sweet.
because
That's sweet.
she knows who I'm gonna. No matter what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I feel like if you say it, then it's just gonna prolong him.
My happiest memory.
Playing football.
Honestly, that's up there. That's really up there.
It's a close second.
It's a close second. It's honestly got a close second. It was my 11th birthday, and my mom somehow was able to get a bouncy house. I have no freaking clue how she was able to do it.
I thought you were gonna say a bouncer, and I was like, whoa. Dude was escorted to school.
Man had protection.
But yeah, she got me a whole bouncy house. It had like, of course, it was sports themed. It had a basketball hoop in it. Obviously,
gotta get the hoop.
Obviously, it was awesome. But I still have no clue how she got the money to do it or anything. But it was amazing. I loved it.
Financial moogling.
I loved it. That same day, I also stepped on a nail.
So
yeah, that hurt.
And saddest memory.
Yeah, so that hurt a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
We were refilling water balloons because we also had water balloons that day, and I went to go do it, and there was a wood plank, and the nail was just up, and I went to go do it, stepped on it. I don't think I realized it for like a solid second, and then pain. I was like, oh!
Just rode you. Right from
I took it, bro. I lifted up my foot. I was like,
the board is following me.
He expelled demons.
You know what would have been worse?
Oh my goodness!
If he tried to run away from it and just kept stomping on it, man.
That would have been so
brutal.
My foot would have been mangled. It would have been done. I wouldn't have been able to run.
He never played no front yard football anymore. It was all over. Career ending.
You want to know how every uncle's like, I blew out my knee? Mine's, I stepped on the board, mangled my foot. It would have looked like a bomb went off in my foot.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad. That wasn't my saddest, though. Again, also, close second. That was up there.
Oh, that's a close, okay.
Close second. That was up there. My saddest moment would probably also be, it was kind of just like Jay and Alida. It was when my grandma died. Yeah, it was pretty sad. I think it was like a month before that, we were watching the NBA Finals. And she was like, who's winning? Because she was bedridden. I was like, who's winning?
Was that the one that went in high school?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I remember that day.
Yeah, that was that day. It was literally the day.
I was going to say quickly to, obviously, hands down, not about your grandmother. For what I'm about to say.
You're good.
Not her.
You're good.
Acknowledging someone else. That bitch.
God. Oh, God.
Hey.
Jesus.
Words.
I am lost.
No, I had to. That had to be said. It had to be said.
Fair
KJ
enough.
knows what I'm talking about.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, God.
We'll let that be between you guys. I
Yeah.
guess.
KJ knows what I'm talking about.
I'll probably figure it out after the podcast. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was the night before I had to go to school, and I went to school. I got to third period.
Yes,
Yeah, it was third period. It was math.
It was math.
It was math.
What?
New question?
Oh, we didn't get to the new.
Oh, no, we're still.
I still haven't even done mine.
Yeah, I'm doing my saddest, and it was third period, and I saw you, and I told you what happened the night before, and then right after that, like as soon as I got back to class,
No, you didn't tell me.
No, I didn't tell you that.
No.
I said hey. I saw you right outside the classroom. I said hey. And then after that,
I don't remember that. I just remember getting pulled out of class.
Yeah, you got pulled out of class. I'm pretty sure I dapped you up like right before I went into class. And then right after that,
I have no idea.
Yeah, right after that, I broke. I broke.
Like, I just remember getting pulled out of class, and I brought you down to the counselor.
I was bawling my eyes out. It was bad. Like my teacher pulled me out of class and everything. He was like, I'm taking you down to the counselor. Do you want somebody to go with you? I immediately thought of John, got to his classroom, pulled John out, and he walked me down to the counselor's office.
I feel bad in a way because when I was at school, I was the most miserable person. And then, like, it was a KJ in a moment of need, and I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, my God.
When I saw a teacher say that they were looking for me, I was like, oh, great. What is this crap got to deal with now? And then I saw KJ, and I was like, oh, man. I'm already in a bad mood at being at school. I don't got the foundation to support this.
Oh my God.
I was like, let me just get him down to the counselors as quick as I can.
Oh God!
I can't facilitate this. I'm not the person he should have called on.
Oh my God!
My number was called that game, and I wasn't ready. I didn't study the playbook, man.
It was sad. I'm happy I can laugh about that now.
I feel like you got to be able to laugh.
Yeah, you have to be able to laugh.
Otherwise,
about it.
you're not going to be able to move on.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus Christ! What does this man want? What does this teacher want?
I felt bad because, like,
Damn.
I wasn't. That was around the time when I was like an angry person, so I was like, I didn't know how to help people, and I was like, oh man, what do I do for this guy? I don't know what to do. I just got to get him down to the counselors. That's all I can do. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Hey, you did. I just kind of vented about my grandma on the way down there. So
Yeah.
no, you did. You did your job.
That was the day when he said, "I love you, man," and I was just like,
I said that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I was walking you down the stairs, and you were crying, and you were just like, "I love you, man. I just wanted you to know that I love you, man." And I was like, Okay, let's just go, man. Let's just go. You don't need to pour out your heart and soul on me. It's okay.
Oh my God! Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have been a better support man at that moment, but I
Yeah,
was in a
you were
bad
very
spot.
angry person.
I was in a bad spot myself, so it was bad.
It's all good. We got to laugh out of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got
9
him
years
there.
later.
I got him there, and it was all good. My happiest, I would probably say the snowboarding trip. That we went on. That I would probably say that was the happiest. It was a good trip. Learned how to snowboard. It was amazing. Never felt more free in my life. Almost got my head exploded by a rock because people decided to stop on the slopes and not move. But it's okay. And my saddest has to be when my rabbit died.
Oh, Spaz.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was not Spaz.
It wasn't Spaz?
No. Spaz ain't dead, man. He's living.
Oh, yeah.
He's living and kicking on the farm. It was my first bunny.
Bugs.
Bugs.
Oh,
it was
Bugs.
a gray bunny.
I
had to name him Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
But he died because he had like some disease.
It would have been a disservice if you did name him Bugs Bunny.
I had his stomach blowed up or something. It was.
Oh, God.
It was gnarly. But I got him from this fair or something. So they probably didn't take good care of him.
I can believe that.
But that was probably because that was my first my pet. That was my first one. So that probably.
My first one was a hermit crab.
Oh.
I
Hermit
had
crabs
them
are
for
humble.
8 years.
Hermit crabs are humble. Yeah.
Okay, I want to find one that's.
They
Good.
are awake at night.
Yeah, this probably be the last one because we're almost at an hour and 30 minutes.
It's okay. I'm sure people are enjoying it.
Hopefully, hopefully they make it. If you make it this far, comment your childhood for your favorite childhood memory. Actually, yeah. If you make it this far, comment your favorite childhood memory.
I like it.
So you can just answer all the questions.
Oh yeah, or do that. That's fine too. You might have to rewind to hear the question, but yeah,
That's okay.
more watch time for
It's
us.
recorded
Cool.
for a reason. It's not
Yeah.
live. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something.
No, you're good.
Looks
You're
like
good.
there's tons of ones on there.
You good.
Oh man, do I want to go down this rabbit hole?
Let's do it.
What?
Let's do it. It's the last one. Let's do
I'm
it.
here to yeet. I'm here to
Yeet
yeet
it.
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know.
I hope this doesn't come to break my heart, but okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who was your first love and your first heartbreak? He's done.
Oh, he's out the door.
Done.
Oh no.
It's the same person for him.
Yeah. Oh God.
He's making sure you're okay.
We did say eat it.
Yeah.
We did say eat it.
It's on blast now. It's on blast.
You know what? Screw it. We'll keep going. I'm kind of actually enjoying this conversation. We'll go for 2 hours.
Okay.
We'll go for 2 hours.
Okay.
I feel like we could go for 2 hours.
We could go forever.
We could go forever. Yeah.
We'll find a good stopping
Hey,
point.
it's okay. Jake knows that you're upset. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll say this. You don't have to say any names.
Yeah.
If you don't
You won't know them.
Oh, I'm just saying you don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm
but the
not.
fact that you said I don't know them makes me feel so much better.
Fair enough.
It makes me feel so
I was
much
He
I was
won't
an
wanna
idiot
beat
at
them
the
up.
time.
He won't.
Your
wanna
heartbreak
beat them.
was in
No, not heartbreak. Not heartbreak. My first love.
I was like, you poor soul.
No.
Can you let the executive producer down?
Yeah.
Jake, down.
Get off.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
buddy.
My first love was a person named Chris.
In daycare.
No, it was really at camp, and he came to my daycare.
Oh.
He was a little older. I think like a year older. Started in camp, and then somehow he came to.
Did it
my
ever go
daycare.
anywhere?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. It's, no.
Well, I imagine I don't think anyone would let their kids in daycare date.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That was really like your first love? Wow.
Oh.
You're in touch with your
Okay.
emotions.
Okay.
You're just gushing.
Gushing.
All right. Heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
Give it to me. Give it to me rough.
Oh my god.
How was your first heartbreak?
Oh my god.
But you left me!
The reason why. I'll tell you the reason why.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
tell-
please do.
It was the Jenna situation.
Oh yeah.
It hurt
Oh,
me so
yeah.
much that I seemed like you guys were so in touch with each other, and you were opening up to her, but you would never open up to me, and it hurt me, and I couldn't stand it anymore. I didn't want to be there in that situation anymore. I hated it. I hated every second of it because I could see how bond you guys had.
You know what it was?
You would never communicate with me, but it's because you saw her over summer and was talking to
No.
her and friends
No.
with her and
It
all that
wasn't
stuff.
because of summer.
What was it?
It was because we both were like, I don't want to say broken, but I guess broken. We were two hurt people that we connected over being hurt. That's what it was. Like, you never told me about like any struggles you were having, but me and Jenna talked about
Because you wouldn't communicate with me.
Because-
You were a wall. to me.
okay, yes, I know I was a wall. I
You
know.
were a complete and utter wall.
I know.
But that's because
You wouldn't even try to open up to me.
that's because I didn't know. Like, Jenna told me about her pain first. And then I was like, oh, she's been through some stuff like I have, so she'll understand. From the outside of me looking in on you, you were perfect. You never opened up about any problems you had or anything like that. You just, like, the biggest problem that I ever saw you go through were inconveniences of breakups. That was, like, the deepest that I've ever saw you in at that time.
Because I never wanted to talk about it.
I understand. I didn't want to talk about it either, but it was when Jenna opened up to me that I was like, oh, we're on this. We understand each other.
I get
and that's kind of what made us bond.
Yeah, but
I get
it
that.
hurt every
I
5
get that.
seconds. So
I
seeing it,
understand.
like even right now,
Yeah,
I want to
that's fair.
cry.
It's okay.
That's fair.
It's okay.
That's how I know. This is the only heartbreak I've ever actually truly had.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay.
Truly, because I've never felt this emotion towards anyone else.
Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about it.
I know, but it still
Facts.
hurts.
I know. It will hurt. Why patting me? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm the one that needs to pat right now because I'm trying not to.
I got you.
We got.
Gotcha.
Should we save? Should we save on you, Jay? Nah, just get it out the way. Just rip the band-aid.
Yeah, get out the way. Rip the band-aid off.
Just rip it off.
Rip it off.
Like I
The
did.
faster you get through
Rip it
this
off.
question, the faster we can hit another one, so we
That's
don't have
facts.
to end on it.
Because mine's going to be fairly quick,
All right.
honestly. I don't know if that's good or bad. Is that good or bad?
Is what good or bad?
No, mine's going to be quick. Oh my god.
She's going through it. This was a deep
This
question.
was a deep question.
It was.
I mean, last episode I said we were going to be getting into our
Deep
personal
stuff,
stuff.
yeah, that's
so
facts.
We're getting deep on it.
Getting deep. This is deep.
Just rip it off, man.
Let's rip it off.
All right.
We know what it's going to be about.
We know.
We got it.
We know.
All right. So just for reasons. I'm not going to mention any names in specific. I'm not going to mention any names, but my first love, it was back in sophomore year of high school, and it was funny. We actually technically didn't meet in school. We met on Halloween.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, technically the first time we met was on Halloween, and it was when me and you went to for everyone out there, me and John, we randomly ran into him on our way trick or treating.
He's eating, man. Oh.
And that was kind of like the first time that we saw each other, and then the first time we really like talked was in high school though.
Oh, okay.
But it went on for just us kind of like awkwardly talking went on for quite a while, and then what had happened was homecoming was coming up, and I completely
dreaded homecoming.
Oh yeah. So then I was kind of just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and I might as well try asking somebody. I doubt it's gonna work, but I'll just try anyways. So then I went ahead and asked her, and this is where the confusion came in. From what she told me, from her mind, she thought she told me yes. But from what I actually heard her say was, I'll think about it.
Oh,
so
God.
immediately I was like,
Well, she said that you asking her to homecoming?
yes.
Oh, man.
So I was like, oh, what the heck did I just do wrong? So then she ends up, on our way out of the cafeteria, she ends up giving me a piece of paper with her phone number on it, and I was like, oh.
Got the digits.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, so this could be good.
Yeah.
And so we went on for quite a while. We went on for a total of 4 years. Around the second year, long story short, she was going through a rough time around the time of her birthday. This was 2 years into our relationship. She was going through a rough time on her birthday. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to try and do something for her really special. Like, I don't want to get her like a big present or anything. I don't want to really take her out anywhere.
I don't want to get no yacht.
Yeah.
It's too basic.
I want to do something that it will last. And so what I thought was when her dad came to town, because he lived out of state for work. So then I went ahead and asked him. I'm like, I basically asked him do I have your blessing to ask her to marry me?
Oh yeah.
And so he said yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I think it was probably about 2 weeks after that. Because I asked him back in December.
Okay.
And then January came around, her birthday came around, she was going through the feels, and so I was telling her mom, I'm like, you know what? I already have the ring with me, but I want to do it something I want to take her to a little spot and do it. So what we did was we went over to this one park.
Freeman Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had the waterfall and everything.
Oh my God, that's the one I live right next to. Oh,
yeah.
It was right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
That's okay. I'm gonna put you on blast. So continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took the. I had a vase at home full of a bunch of shells that I collected in Florida. So what I did was I took those shells and spelt out, "Will you marry me?" with them. Mm-hmm. And then what happened was I brought her down to the spot where it was, and she was looking at me, and she was like, oh, why do I have to keep my eyes closed? I'm like, all right, I want you to open them. She saw me, and I'm like, I want you to turn around and look down. So she did that, and by the time she actually turned around, she was dead ass fucking confused. She was lost. And then when she turned around, I was already down on one knee, and she just broke down. Of course she said yes afterwards, but she broke down doing it.
Hey,
executive producer, please. But so then we went on for another 2 years after that, and then it was a whole bunch of things were starting to go left and right and sideways and everything, primarily involving like what we were going to do long term wise, as far as like careers and different stuff like that.
I'm sorry, the balcony door was open. And I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just cracked open.
Oh, shit.
Continue.
But yeah, so things just kind of went like back and forth, nothing but bickering and arguing. And then one day when I was at work, I was already going through hell at work. Like, it was already a bad day. I'm getting yelled at by servers, I'm getting yelled at by managers and by guests. It was a bad day. So then, before I actually clocked into work that day, I met her in the food court of the mall, and we started talking things over, because she had just come back from basic training for the National Guard.
Boot camp.
So I started telling her, I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead and take the admittance that I did multiple things wrong. Like, I owned up to that. And then I told her, I'm like, maybe we take the engagement off the table, but still be dating. Like, just hold off on that until things are a little bit more set in place. And she was like, and she said okay at first. And I was like, all right, she understands. Right before I was about to clock out of work, she comes up to my job, has me sit down while I'm still on the clock, may I remind you. And she put the ring in my hand and basically just said, like, it's over. So after that, I literally just, I completely just shut down after that. I ended up going home. I didn't talk to anybody. If anything, I ended up giving you and everyone else in the family, you guys, as Christmas gifts early. Because I didn't want to, because this was like a week before Christmas. So I was like, you know, let me just give it to them now, because I don't even want to show my face right now. And
well, I wanted to beat you senseless.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But please explain.
Yeah, because I thought it was extremely disrespectful, and part of me still has not forgiven you for this, that you brought her entire family out for that engagement and not one of us was there. Not a single one of us. And then I didn't hear it from you. I hear it from KJ, who saw it on Facebook or Instagram. That did me dirty.
No, even
I wanted to beat you down.
Even Mom was ticked off.
Yeah, because you got yelled at by everyone. And then you came to me and you said, sorry, and I didn't take it. You said sorry, I was like, it's whatever, and I closed the door, and I wanted to close, I wanted to smash your face with it.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually still hurts myself till this day.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
And low-key it should.
I mean,
the
only defense I have for it is that I did it in like the spur of the moment. I didn't even think twice. I was really just, even then, let me just do it here and get it done.
I wanted to beat you down.
No, I understand.
I wanted to slam your face into the mirror.
For that, and it's been about, like, what, maybe almost... coming up this December will be 6 years.
Oh, damn, 6?
Coming up this December will be 6 years since it happened.
Damn.
You know what I wanted?
I don't know why. I thought it was 4 for some reason.
Building off of marriage, I want to do a podcast, and I want to get our boy Austin in, and I want to do like a marriage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is.
Because we have someone who is married. We got someone who has tried to get married. And then, I'm going to put you on blast a little bit here. We have somebody who wants to be married. So I want to get all the perspectives on that.
Oh, and then you got the 2 guys who aren't married at all. Hi.
I would hope not.
But yeah, just to wrap that up though, it was... Even up to this day, 6 years later, and it's still haunting me about everything that happened.
That could be a story that a lot of people could relate to.
Maybe, yeah. If anyone can relate to this, go ahead.
That might have to be its own podcast in itself.
Honestly, yeah, maybe.
Might have to go deep on that.
Yeah.
If the audience wants to. And if you're willing to. Might have to go deep
of course,
on that.
Yeah. Like I'll say there were a few moments where I can kind of like.
I'm always last.
Okay, Jay.
But I will quickly add that like there are still some things that like obviously I'll get choked up talking about, but I mean if
Yeah, if they want to.
If the listeners want me to, then I will gladly talk about it.
That won't be the live stream thing.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we won't put that on live. But we'll see if that becomes an option.
It might be coming up in the following weeks.
Maybe.
Yeah, so
we're thinking
if they're interested in it.
Go for it, buddy.
I'll try and find a more positive one.
Since I just ripped the Band-Aid off that one.
That's good. Hey, that's good. That's good. Might as well just get it over with.
Yeah.
God. Okay, I feel like it's not wrong to have two different people as like your first love and your first heartbreak. I feel like that's not a problem.
Yeah, because she loved people in daycare.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's okay.
I shouldn't be. That was funny.
How old would you have been?
12.
12 in
Daycare?
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 No.
12 in daycare?
Yeah, I used to be.
12 in daycare?
Yeah.
What?
When you're in daycare, you're like
3,
yeah,
maybe
you're
4.
Like 3, 4.
No, you can go all the way up to 12.
Oh, I didn't even
How
know
does
that.
that work?
What? I didn't even know
I
that.
used to get on the bus for middle school.
Oh.
The middle school bus is there, so my dad would just drive me there so that way I can get on the bus easy, and they had someone watching me because my dad had to go to work and my mom had to go to work.
Oh, so you weren't allowed to be at home by yourself.
No, because my brother was in high school at the point, so I was by myself completely.
Oh,
And I didn't really have,
okay, that makes
I didn't really
sense.
have a key at the point.
I thought you meant like
You were like
the toddler daycare.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
You
Well,
4?
it is a toddler daycare. It goes from all the way baby to 12.
Well, no, I meant
Like we mean
this
like
traditional child
daycare, like being like 4 years old. You're not in kindergarten yet.
Yeah, like
but
you're
you're
not
not
in
at
school.
Yeah.
You just need somewhere to be while your mom and dad go make money.
My daycare's no longer there though because they the government took it away to make it into a road.
So was there a lot of
Man, fuck the government.
We'll deal with that later. We'll let him get to his story.
It wasn't a lot of people at 12.
You're good. All right. Was it first love, right?
Yes.
First love. Is it bad that it's hard for me to decide because like I never really had that feeling before?
That's fine. Some people haven't had it.
I mean, no, like I'm being absolutely honest. Like
Yeah,
I don't know that I've had it.
It's completely plausible for you to not have a first love.
Like I've never had
Can I
like
change
that.
my first love? Because I just realized what first love really is.
Go for it.
You.
There you go. All right, fair enough.
My first true love. Like I felt the affection.
I think that's what it means.
Yeah.
And it's you.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
That makes me feel better.
I really don't think I've had one. I've never had somebody that I can like look at and be like, I see a future with you 100%, and like I can see you being with me through the ups and downs.
No, I'm
stuff
sorry.
like
I'm
that.
sorry. Mine was Jake.
You know. Oh my god!
You love my dog.
That's wild.
I was just trying to make it a little happier. I'm
She
sorry.
like that dog song. Oh my god! I can't.
It made everyone laugh, didn't it?
I can't.
It made
Oh
something,
goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a first love, which is. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's depressing that I haven't.
It's not depressing.
Or not, or-
Love is a very serious emotion.
Yeah.
When we got together, I told her. When we got together, I told her to that I wasn't going to say I love you until I felt it.
That's fair.
Because I take it very seriously.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fair.
like to throw it around.
That's fair. I don't, and I think that I'm the exact opposite. I say it just to say it, and that's messed up.
I'll get
That's
into
that's messed up.
I'll get into my opinion on that. When it's my turn.
There's a big difference
yeah.
between when you actually, when you just say it for the hell of it,
Yeah.
and then when you say it because you mean it.
Yeah, there's a big. I know there's a big. I know there's a big difference, and I've never felt it. So kind of sucks.
It
But I
comes
mean,
eventually, man.
I feel like I'll experience it one day, hopefully.
I'm trying to find a good one. I'm sorry.
Heartbreak. No, you're good. Heartbreak. Gonna say it was my first ever girlfriend, cause we were going strong. We were 6 months in. Don't get me wrong, like we were having a little issues, but we were 6 months in, and literally one day she just disappeared. Like, I'm not even, like fell off the face of the earth, could not contact her, did not see her, nothing. She just vanished off the face of the planet. Like, literally, one day she was here, we were texting, I said good night. The next day, nothing. Radio silence, nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. And that...
Did you guys go to the same school?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that one.
So you probably moved.
Yeah. Yeah, she moved. I
What
figured
grade was
that
this?
out. That was my senior year?
Oh.
No, junior year?
Okay.
No,
So, like-
it was my senior year because I didn't go to prom that year, but I was dating her, but I didn't go to prom.
Yeah, we don't go to prom.
Nah, we don't do that. Bums.
Bro,
I didn't go to
We
any.
bums.
We got Madden to play. Come on, man. Madden. You get caught.
Goodness. But yeah, she just disappeared off the face of the earth, and I took that hard. Like, could you guys ever like imagine like dating somebody and then them just falling off the face of the earth and like not hearing from them for like 2 years?
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Like, it was literally like 2 years. Did not hear anything. Like, I was completely messed up from that. Because, like, we didn't technically break up, but we broke up. And that was kind of... It's kind of a hard experience when it's your first girlfriend to where you're not... To where you don't talk it out. It's just... Yeah, she's out of your life forever, my guy. She's gone.
Watching, like, those, like, true crime things or like listening to those true crime podcasts, and then that happens.
Oh my
dude,
God.
I'd be losing
my
my
God,
mind.
that
what I
would
was
be
thinking.
so scary, bro.
I would be crapping bricks.
That would be so scary, dude. Goodness. But that broke me a lot. And then 2.5 years later, I get a text, and next thing I know, she's up in Chicago. I don't even freaking know.
Wow.
So yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good first dating experience.
Sets the bar at an interesting
Sets
standard.
Sets the bar on.
Goes into
I
the
don't
next one. Listen, you're not just gonna disappear,
bail,
right?
You're not gonna be like Casper and just vanish, right? Like that's not gonna happen. We're gonna talk, right? If we break up, we're going to talk about this, right? Like that will happen, correct? So you won't block me on everything and just disappear, correct?
We don't need to. We don't need to get a milk carton for you, do we?
Well, yeah, we don't need to do that, right? I don't need to be like, I don't need to think that you're dead in a ditch, just gone, right?
Yeah, that would be wild.
That was wild.
I don't even know what I would have done.
Bro, I was so like,
It's
out
just
of
such a
it.
weird situation because like you just don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, like I didn't date for like maybe like 2 or 3 years after that because I just didn't know how to. I didn't know how to
It's just
move on.
from
that.
It's such a weird situation.
Yeah, it's a really weird. It was honestly like the weirdest experience like ever. Like I don't even know if I've told my mom like about it. Maybe I think I might have, but like I didn't. I never talked to her about the whole situation.
Well, if you didn't tell her about the situation, and if
She knows now.
I was about to say, if she listens to
Maybe
us, then
maybe if she listens to the entire thing. Which mom, if you do, I appreciate it. Shout out to you, mom.
Goat. The goat. That's why she's
The goat. That's why she's the goat. The goat.
Oh, it's my turn.
John, your turn.
Okay, first love, 1,000% was you. First heartbreak, 1,000% was you.
Okay, fair enough.
I think. Okay, you weren't my love when we first started. I think it was the last time before now that I was like, that I that I felt like I really loved you, and then you just dropped it without telling me to close your eye for a second. There we go. That was distracting me. I'm sorry.
He's right.
But the heartbreak is what hurt the most. I told you about it. When you broke up with me and I had to fight through demons as me and the boys were playing Mario Kart that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they would have remembered it.
I remember it.
No, because I didn't show nothing and I didn't tell you guys.
Well, I'll full honesty, I knew something was upsetting you, I just didn't know what.
I went up to the bathroom and I was texting her, and she told me that she lost feelings but didn't know why, and it was pissing me off because like I was like, I'm trying to fix this and you're not giving me nothing. I think we didn't officially break up that night. I think it was the next morning that we did, but I took it as we broke up, and I just went back downstairs, and I think KJ was like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's just play. We're good, let's go." But I was very good at riding through my emotions.
Yeah.
So I was able to...
Just know I ain't gonna do it again.
You better not. I'm going to throw you out the apartment.
I ain't gonna do it again.
Okay, I got a more lighthearted one.
Yay.
So, what are your dreams for 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or longer? Or you can do all three. You can do a 5-year...
5-year plan.
Well, it's
10-year
dreams.
plan.
It's dreams.
Well, I want us to be married by then.
By which one? Longer?
10, 20,
5 years.
60.
Okay.
Pressure's on.
60.
Put you-
60. Yes.
John, put
How
you on
old would I
blast.
be? I'd be
83.
83?
Yes.
John, we're putting
Exactly.
you on blast.
If you make it-
you got the deadline.
Okay.
You must stay completely healthy, and if you make it, it's worth it.
All right.
Okay, so that I want us to be married, have a house by 10.
By 10 years, okay.
That's fair. That's a fair.
Like our dream house.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then probably somewhere in the woods.
Of course.
Yeah.
I
And
need my
then
isolation.
longer, have kids by then?
Kids doesn't fall within the next 10 years?
Oh, no, it does.
Oh, okay.
So maybe at the 10-year mark.
At the 10-year mark, so you're going to make me 33, have my first kid?
Yeah.
Damn.
So somewhere around there.
Shit, how old is Austin? Isn't he like 30?
Yeah, he's
Not
27. He's 27, right?
Oh, shit.
He's around you.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
older than me.
He's like what? 1 year. Like 1 year.
1 or 2 years.
And be successful.
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 Successful. Not successful. Successful.
No, successful. All right, got any plans? Or it's dreams.
Yeah, any
It's not
dreams?
plans, it's dreams. But your dreams can become a plan.
Yeah, dreams can become
Dream.
All right,
Good,
I'm gonna
so.
say within 5 years, like within the 5-year mark, hopefully find someone.
Holy crap, you'd be 32 by that time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's wild to put in perspective.
Holy shoot. Oh god.
No, 5 years from now I'd be 31, not 32.
Oh shoot, my bad. Close enough.
But yeah, within the 5-year mark, hopefully find someone.
Okay.
Further my restaurant career. Hopefully by then
What exactly does that mean?
like hopefully become like assistant general manager.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Within 10 years, hopefully have my own place. And
What do you mean by your own place?
Like an apartment? Or like
apartment
a
or a
house?
house, either one.
Oh, okay. I thought
Just like a place like to call my own.
I get
I thought you were talking about having like your own restaurant.
You know, it's actually fairly...
That could be a dream.
That could be a dream.
That's a damn sure.
Hey, that,
If it
it's
is,
a
then-
dream.
If
Say it.
finances are on my side, then yeah, it's a
Hey,
dream.
if it's
Well,
a
if you're
dream, say
looking to
it.
climb the food ladder in 5 years, then why not have your own?
Yeah, why not?
Also within the 10-year, I would say hopefully maybe have at least one kid by then within 10 years.
At least one kid in 10
Yeah,
years.
at least
Yeah.
one. Worst case scenario, if I don't find anyone, adoption's always an option. So
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
kids
We've
need a
talked
home.
about... that's fair.
And then anything longer than 10, just overall, just be successful. Like Alida said with her and you, just be successful. Like basically have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Like aside from like the small problems, like if my freaking like joints start hurting and shit.
Arthritis.
Yeah, arthritis. Aside from that, just
It's
like
a small problem?
here, have nothing.
It's kind of a small problem.
Like, basically have
not life.
nothing major to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, don't have to worry, like, am I going to be homeless or am I going to be bankrupt or shit like that.
So worry free.
Yeah.
Worry free. I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Also, another thing, I mean, this is more just, this isn't really a dream, this is a plan. Between now and a 1 year mark, maybe start getting to meditation.
You can start.
Yeah.
You can start tomorrow. You can start after this.
Exactly.
You could.
Yeah, nothing stopping you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
You don't
Well,
need
I mean,
chocolate
like
beets to do it.
get fully into it,
Well,
Yeah.
fully committed to it.
well, then
Well, no, just
Start as soon as you
yeah,
can.
yeah, and then just get
Start
into the
tonight.
habit.
Yeah,
Yeah, just get to the habit of doing it. If you do it for 21 days, that's a habit.
no, for sure.
Pretty sure doing it for just 5 days would be a habit.
Some people kind of break. It's kind of like,
well, I'm
it's
a
kind of like,
schedule-based person, so if I'm doing it for like a week, it's gonna become my schedule.
yeah, I get that.
That's you, my man.
All right,
5 years.
5 years. Hopefully, have someone. Obviously, have a house. I'm hoping to have a house.
A house in 5 years.
That's what I'm hoping. That's really what
Okay.
I'm hoping for, honestly.
Okay.
Because it's actually not that hard to get. A
Well,
house.
let me ask you this:
Yeah,
a house or dream house?
I'm probably just gonna go for a house. Right
Okay.
now.
Same with mine.
I feel like Dream House would be like 10. Dream House would probably be 10 in 10 years.
Dream
That
House
falls
for me
into-
might be about 2025.
Again, it's just
2025.
2025.
Not the year. 20,
Oh.
like
20 to 25 years.
22, 25 years.
I was like,
I was
that
gonna say, I was
2
like,
years.
dang, he's got 2 years to get that dream house. Better start looking at those plots of land. Let's go.
We're looking
Better
at
start building it.
here, we're looking at my dream house in about 2025.
That's amazing.
God.
Okay, continue.
Back to 5 years. Hopefully be a firefighter by that time.
Is that like the dream career?
For right now, yeah. Honestly,
Okay.
it's kind of either that or a EMT. That's really kind of what the field I kind of want to go into. I know I probably should have went to school for it because that probably would have helped me out a lot, but
You can.
I did not, and I kind of don't feel like going back and dealing with the student debt and stuff like that. So
If you can get a Hope grant, a Hope career, sometimes they actually, for Gwinnett Tech, they actually have those. Like for my study that I'm going for a certificate, they gave me it for free without having to prove my worth or anything.
holy crap!
Yeah, they give it to you. It's there's a career grant where if you go to a certain career, they will give it to you. So I'm pretty sure firefighter or EMT, they will give it to you for
Holy crap.
free.
All right, I'll start looking into that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
maybe.
won't have to pay.
Maybe it's become a 5-month plan now.
Yeah, the only thing you
Maybe.
the only thing you have to pay for is books.
Oh,
Look,
he's
books.
Out. He's tapping out.
I don't read. Come on.
He can't read.
Oh my god.
But they also have
Can't read.
they have online books that are cheaper.
course.
And
I
I know
believe
a website that you can get it even cheaper for the hard copy.
Oh, amazing.
All right.
Good to know. Yeah, that's a 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Dream house, a kid, maybe 2. I'm gunning for a kid, maybe 2. A dog. I want a dog. I want
You want a dog.
I want a husky. I want a freaking husky.
Okay.
I want a big
husky
dog.
too.
We'll see.
Me want big dog.
thing is-
I run around with ankle biters, 7 of them in my house.
Well.
They weigh like a combined of a husky. Might as well just get a husky. I want a husky.
Well, considering that the
I love
last
husky.
considering that the last big dog in your house was a husky, and that's also where he passed, I can understand why.
I want it.
Malamute, sir. There's a Malamute.
Close.
It's not.
No.
I want it. I need it. Gah. And yeah, and kind of like what you said, future dream, success.
Okay.
Just be success, not to worry about much.
My 5-year dream. I want to have like my career. I don't know what that is yet, but whatever passion calls out to me, that's what I want in 5 years. I don't want to be working these.
Warehouse jobs.
I would call them like honest jobs.
Yeah.
It's just an honest living, honest paycheck. I want my career, something that like every day I wake up and I'm like, God, I can't wait to get started on this.
I get that.
Whatever that might be, but I want that. I don't know if there's anything else within my 5-year dream. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oops, let me not bring down my stuff.
For all you viewers out there, me and KJ can see some serious tension growing right here.
Well, I can't say anything because then that defeats the purpose.
That is true.
That is true.
So.
Okay, you made me feel better.
Yeah. Don't take it to heart.
I'm not taking that to heart.
In 5 years, I would love for this podcast to be like
big.
I don't want to say big because I'm not trying to like.
We're gonna become better than Impulsive.
No, I don't want to be like a Joe Rogan podcast or something where like we're doing it like as a career or as like money. I would want it to be like a good outlet for people, like how it is for me. Like it's kind of therapeutic for me, so I hope in like 5 years we're at a point where it's therapeutic for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Where it's a good outlet for people to come out and like either just relax and listen to people talk about nonsensical things or to like, put in topics for us to talk about to make them feel good. So I would love that in 5 years. 10 years? A 10-year dream? Yeah, I definitely want my dream house.
Yeah.
I definitely want it. Designed exactly how I want it.
Yeah, Jurgen.
Yeah, Jurgen. 10 years. I don't know if there's any more dreams in 10 years. My long-term dream is to just be happy.
I like that.
I like that.
I don't necessarily need success to be happy, but just genuine happy.
I like that.
I like that.
To see you any more than what I've seen you over the past few years, yeah.
Yay.
You gotta bump on
High fives and bumps all around. Yeah, just
Gang.
genuine happiness. That's all I need. I don't need to be super successful. I don't need all the money in the world.
I thought you already were happy.
I am, but
It's not genuinely?
I mean, just like
genuinely.
Genuine, that's the word.
just maybe even more.
Okay.
Because I still got problems.
Yeah.
Like everyone's got problems, but like long term, just.
But you
Happy.
won't be one like what? Sorry, the song.
I didn't even know what you said.
What?
But you won't be one like what?
Okay.
It's a
I still don't know what you said.
But you won't be one like what? That's the song.
Okay.
I got 99 problems, but you won't be one like what?
No.
It's the song.
No, I got 99 problems, but a bee ain't one, and I don't mean the bug.
Means
It
a girl,
is?
dog.
Yeah, it's. I got 99
Jay-Z?
problems, but a bee ain't one.
I thought it.
Jay-Z?
But you won't be one.
No.
No.
I mean, unless you are.
There's a different remix. A different person.
Oh.
Not
Kids
not.
Bop.
Oh,
No.
Kids Bop.
Kids Bop.
No.
Bro,
I got
no.
99 problems, but homework ain't one.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry, this to Kids Bop. I will never forgive them for putting this child on blast, singing. He was singing a Mariah Carey song, and her voice just goes flat. It's so bad.
Kids Bop
and like
has always
you
just been
can't.
so bad.
Yes, but like this one, it was so
Ariana Grande.
bad.
What about her?
That's the song.
Oh, she remixed it.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that means it's trash.
Garbage.
I like it.
I hate her.
I don't like her.
I think she sounds like a dying cat.
Well, it can be something.
I liked her as Cat, that's about it.
I don't understand how she went from pale white, whiter than you, to now she's like
You.
almost light skin.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like the spray on is
Tan.
is incredible.
Yep.
Did the reverse Michael Jackson? That's wild. Would you guys want to do one more, or you think
I think we're good.
you're fine?
Oh, we're at 2 hours. Wow. Damn.
Well, it's a good one.
I'm about to
It's
say,
a real
some
good one.
podcasts have gone on for more than 2 hours.
a
I'm
real
not saying
good
we
one.
should, but
Honestly, when we posted it, I had such a fun time listening to it. Like, usually when I listen back to stuff I've done and recorded, like, I hate my voice and I'm like, ugh. I sound so stupid. It's just so cringe. But I was just listening to it, and oh my god, it was so entertaining. I forgot what moment it was, but this one moment I like actually bursted out laughing, and I was in the middle of work, and I was like, wow, this is genuinely funny.
Yeah.
Because I don't laugh at like stuff like that. I could watch like a comedy skit, and I don't usually laugh that much, even if I find it funny. I don't like burst out laughing, but I was listening to it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
Well, I mean, we know our sense of humor, so we're gonna cater towards that.
Well, I watch comedians who have my sense of humor, but like it was just, I don't know, maybe like the rawness of it just made me laugh with it, and it was just, it was so funny.
Wait, when I have to listen back to it for the editing and stuff, I laughed like 3 times. I laughed like 3 times.
I have so much fun with that. Like I listened to it and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get to the next one because this is just so funny.
Yes.
We should have a counter where I say you Jurgen and it counts.
Oh, how many times you've said it?
Yeah. So far I've said it 5 times.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
It's kind of like the Krillin count.
No, 5
Just
times.
when she said it, bing, bing.
I'm gonna have to.
The poor KG's gonna have to go through.
I'm gonna have to go through everything. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna edit this after work on Monday night.
All right.
So I'm gonna probably be downstairs for like 3 hours listening back and then putting everything I need to in for the topics and stuff. I still gotta edit all the Hawks pictures and stuff like that into a video so I can put it into the media thing for the podcast on YouTube.
Just make sure that you email the thing.
Audio. Yep.
Yeah.
I got you. 100%. I got you.
I guess that will be a wrap then.
Oh yeah, I think this will. Oh god, 2 hours. 2 hours.
Oh,
you guys.
I'm so happy that it's gone on for this long because I'm gonna need a lengthy podcast at work. And
Yes,
this will definitely fill it.
Yeah, this will definitely.
I listened to like the podcast like twice at work. It was that funny. I just love it so much. All right.
Well, I
Bye.
Hold on. Go leave.
Jump the shark.
I'm sorry.
No, but I do love that we're doing this and we're doing it consistently and that we're gonna do this.
Hey, I
for
told
a
you
long
I made
time.
the commitment.
We made
a year without missing one.
Yeah.
We're
We're
2
honestly
weeks strong.
we're 2
2
weeks
episodes
strong.
strong.
2 episodes strong. I love it. I'm pretty sure Jay loves it. Pretty sure
do.
Leah loves it.
I
I'm pretty sure we all love it. And I hope everyone who listens loves it. That's another one. That's another 3.
Oh my god. Once we get this soundboard working, every time she says that, I'm going to press another one.
Oh my god.
Another one.
We'll have DJ in on it, and we'll have it ready, so it's just another one.
And that's going to be another 3 minutes of editing.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, but no, listening back to this is going to be absolutely hilarious.
So, who wants the topic for next week? Who do you want to throw it to?
You know what? I'll do it.
All right, KJ's going to take the topic of next week.
I'll do it, yeah.
I'll take the one for the week after. Give me enough time.
All right, so we're going to go counterclockwise?
Another one.
No, we're going counterclockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise. So we're going to do counterclockwise.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine
So,
by me.
All right.
Sweet, but yeah. This was awesome.
This
This was honestly awesome.
I love it.
I loved this. I loved it. I loved it. Like, I'm really, really happy about this.
Don't bust.
30 more minutes.
All right.
Damn it.
All right.
Hey, KJ. Let's see how close I can get to the mic.
We don't need to do that. So people listen with headphones, man. We don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone want to say any last things before we sign off?
It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was nice.
I had fun talking to you too.
Oh, I like you said.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It was great.
That's it. No one.
Peace out.
Peace out. All right. We still have to figure out an outro.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I do because that's what we said last time. That I'm in charge of it.
Oh God.
I just you better not cut out my outro.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to this time.
I'm putting this on blast right now. I said go get a snack last time, and he cut it out.
I didn't cut it out.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. god! It
cut it out.
probably didn't pick it up. Jesus.
No, it is completely cut.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me sign off. Then you can do your thing.
All
It
right.
won't be cut off this time. I promise.
all right.
If it's cut off, I will let you punch me and we will live stream it.
All right, cool.
All right.
That'll be on the live stream podcast.
Quickly,
Yes.
I was gonna say, when did you want to incorporate my lives into this?
Don't
Your
matter.
lives?
Your life.
TikTok. Live.
Oh, I just meant like we'll do a podcast one week and you'll go live on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll still have this up.
Yeah, it'll still be
on that.
recorded.
Yeah.
It'll just be like it'll be live for some
Hours
people.
later.
Yeah, because then I can bring my my phone stand and have it right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Or you can do it sideways.
I was gonna
Or
say,
you
well,
can
Because what we
figure
could-
out an angle
yeah,
so where
yeah.
it shows all of us.
Yeah.
What we could probably do is like have just the chair set up like back here and then the camera right there or something like that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Figure it out.
Or he can say here while I say here.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out. Figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
But all right.
Okay.
Everybody say bye.
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 See ya.
Howdy.
Go grab a snack.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay. Okay.
Thank God.
Have a beautiful day.